Yep.
And here we go another night tonight.
Yeah, I tell you what, you look down through who these teams have played and how they match up, and this is going to be a good ball game. They're pretty well evenly matched.
Broadcast brought to you by First Whitney Bank. They're the only bank you'll ever need. First Whitney Bank. Body Basic. Call 254-BODY to get your body back to the basics of the Seed Pros. By your side to maximize yield from the word go. Your Pioneer Pros are John Becker, Mark Venn Tiger, Gary Dinkla, and Nick Knutson. Also brought to you by 2nd Street Auto, your transmission pros, and Cass Health. Neighbors caring for neighbors. Outfitters Plus Outlet Store, your home for personalized sports apparel in Atlantic. And the Super Bowl. Grab the gang ahead of the Super Bowl for Glow Bowling every Friday and Saturday night. Switta, safe, reliable Switta for all your transportation needs. And Stein Seed. Stein has yield. Contact your local Stein representative. Hy-Vee Bakery, Deli, Grocery, Meat Department, and Pharmacy. always there for you, your Atlantic Hy-Vee. Also brought to you by Atlantic Ag and Auto, your locally owned full-line CarQuest retail store in Atlantic. And Greg Young Automotive Group in Atlantic, they go the extra mile for you. Olson's BP, great food, Godfather's Pizza, and quality BP fuel to keep you going company. Olson's BP in Atlantic, and brought to you by Oak Point Wealth Management. Oak Point Wealth Management, call Aaron Friend today or visit oakpointwealth.com. And Benning Carpentry in Atlantic, where experience meets excellence. Call Aaron Friend today or visit oakpointwealth.com. And Benning Carpentry, call Matt today at 515-490-6966. And Rancho Grande, authentic Mexican food on West 7th Street in Atlantic. Cyclones in their road black with red trim. Atlantic in their home white uniforms here tonight. Cyclones coming off a good win. In fact, they've
down at Glenwood.
Yeah, they did, Roger Moore. They beat Glenwood their last time out 55-52, and that stopped a two-game skid. They had lost to Lewis Central 41-27 and to St. Albert 74-43, but topped the Rams last Tuesday night 55-52. That's a signature win there. Atlantic swept Glenwood this season.
Yep.
In fact, I thought they played their best game about a week ago against the Rams. You were here, Roger.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, they took care of business from beginning to end, and like you said, probably their best game of the year.
They stopped a three-game skid. They fell short to Kemper 59-46 and Lewis Central 48-46. They lost to Nottoway Valley on a 67-63. And then they came back after the Christmas break. They beat Shenandoah 48-41. They topped Glenwood 50-40, but they've fallen short to Kemper here as of late 60-41. And then the heartbreaker to Clarinda 37-35 on a Tuesday night at Clarinda. So both these teams hungry for wins. Again, Atlantic 6-7 and Harlan 4-6. Cyclones are 3-4 in the conference. Atlantic still 3-2. Harlan 2-3 at home and 2-3 away. Atlantic 3-4 at home and 3-3 on the road. Trojans and the Cyclones here tonight. Had a chance to catch up with Atlantic head coach Dan Vargason. That's coming up next. Our coach's show is brought to you by McAtee Tire and Service, your headquarters for all of your automotive repairs and Goodyear tires at 100 West 2nd Street in Atlantic. And of course, we're live video stream here tonight on WesternIowaToday.com, powered by Nishnanet. We're back with Coach Varg right after this.
First Whitney Bank is the longest-standing locally owned bank in Atlantic, and as such, we take pride in how we serve our community. For generations, we have been involved with our customers and their families by getting involved in community events and by supporting technology and teaching financial literacy in our schools. You'll also see our support of athletics on the scoreboards at home events. It's this involvement that allows us to know our customers and their families for generations. First Whitney Bank, the only bank you'll ever need. Member FDIC.
Welcome back to the McAtee Tire Coaches Show with Atlantic head coach Dan Vargason. Atlantic hosting Harlan community tonight. Coach, thanks for joining us another night. And this time the Cyclones, the first time around playing Harlan community. And talk about this matchup with the Cyclones here on your home court tonight.
Yeah, well, they're coming off a nice win over Glenwood. They're feeling pretty confident. They had a nice one at home, comeback win against Glenwood, and They played really well in the second half, handled their pressure well, and did some really good things. Got the ball inside, moved the ball around and attacked, and really limited Glenwood's inside game and cooled them off from three. So they did some good things there. Kensley Bruck, really nice center for them, really good size. She was tough to guard last year, and she's improved quite a bit, averaging 12.4 points per game and 8 rebounds, and her percentage is very efficient at 47%. So she's going to be tough to match up with. And then Brinley Van Baal has been playing well. She's at 10.6 points per game. And she can get to the rim. She can distribute. She does really nice things with the ball, and she also rebounds and gets some steals. And Addison Wick, 6.8 points per game, and she's a good three-point shooter at 40%. And then after that, it's a little bit by committee. Seems like it rotates a little bit. Taylor Heath at about 5 a game, 4.5 for Avery Manns, and Aubrey Wagner at about 3. So the scoring production, it's not as consistent once you get out of the top 2 or 3 players. But defensively, they mix things up. Coach Clausen isn't afraid to throw different things at you, whether it's a different zone, some man, and then he'll throw jump defenses, triangle and 2, box and 1, whatever he needs to do to throw you off, and they'll change up some trapping, some 1-2-2 type looks, just try to get you out of rhythm. So they get creative over there. He's got some good defensive schemes and some different things. So you got to be ready for whatever they're going to throw at you.
Coach, let's talk about your ball club a little bit, and really like the effort and the job that Cortina Williams has been doing, and Bryn Lapp on the inside. You're getting that part of the game going. I know you want to see more production outside as well, but talk about that a little bit.
Well, I think Bryn has been really efficient these last few games. Against Shenandoah, she had a really nice game and showed that she has that ability to score inside. Got a little bit quieter against Kemper, but I thought she did some nice things also against Glenwood, and then she did some nice things the other night over at Clarendon, hit some mid-range jumpers. So the range is there. We just want to see her do that consistently. Unfortunately, sometimes there's matchup issues when she gets going a little bit. Teams will throw another guard, so it makes it a bit hard for her to stretch out and defend. But she's been doing a really nice job inside. She's shooting a high percentage right now, and the confidence is growing on the offensive side. So that's been big for us. And then Katrina, she does a really nice job with the rebounding. And right now we're just looking for that confidence to come back on the finishing. There have been some games where she's done some really big things. But just being a consistent scorer for us inside will be huge for us.
Outside, Schrader, she can hit the 3, and she's been able to do that. And I know Maddie McLaren, your freshman, she's coming on. I thought Caitlin Hickman played with a little more confidence here on Tuesday. Your freshman there, that's what you want to see. And talk about those 3.
Yeah, McKenna, the last 2 games has started to hit threes again, and that's been big for us to have another scorer out there. Obviously, Zoe's been a little bit limited lately, so we need those 3 to step up. And Caitlin's done a really nice job as well. I'm starting to get confident, and she's a little bit dinged up. So right now it's just that time of year where you're going to start to have those things where people aren't 100%, and some are needing rest, or some are able to go. But Caitlin, she was able to go, and she hit some big shots. And defensively, she was really good for us over at Clarendon. But she's just starting to be a little bit more confident and make some plays. Schrader hitting the threes and getting some assists as well. And I think she was perfect from the free throw line, which was good because we were ice cold at Clarendon from everywhere on the field, it felt like. But then Maddie McLaren, she does a really nice job of getting to the rim, getting steals, forcing turnovers, even if she's not getting the steal. But, again, she's somebody who we want to see getting going, shooting as well, because she's capable. We just got to get some confidence going with some of these young players.
Coach, when you look at this one, what's it going to come down to here?
Well, they run a little bit of zone, so we're going to have to be able to hit from the outside. They've got a good rim protector. We do have some size, so we're not going to shy away from that, but I do think we're going to have to be able to hit some perimeter shots, and I think Jillian Satoff is also one that we're going to rely on to do that as well. I think she's going to be a little bit of an X factor in that area where we're going to need her to knock down some of those perimeter shots. Schrader, Kirchhoff, anybody we got out there is going to have to make some shots for us. But, we can't be afraid to go in the lane either. If we're afraid to go in because they have someone that can block shots, it's going to be a long night. So just move the ball around, get the easy looks, and then use some defense to get some easy looks as well.
Well, Coach Vargason, thank you very much. We appreciate your time. Best of luck tonight. We'll talk to you later on.
Sounds good. Thank you.
We'll be back with the starters and the tip from Atlantic right here on 95.7 FM, our live video stream, westerniowatoday.com. Our coaches show brought to you by McAtee Tire.
Good coaches know their players' strengths and weaknesses. They watch, evaluate, and come up with a game plan to make their team better. Like a good coach, when you bring your vehicle to McAtee Tire, they listen to your concerns and give clear explanations on how they can help. They come up with a game plan to get your vehicle performing at its best. From tires to oil changes, brakes, engine repair, and more, McAtee Tire can assist in all your vehicle needs and help you feel prepared for all the competitions ahead. McAtee Tire and Service, where their game-winning service is always a slam dunk.
Cass Health in Atlantic, Iowa is a nationally recognized hospital, and we are proud of the awards and all of our recent accomplishments. But do you know what drives us to be the very best? You. We're passionate about helping our patients heal and feel their very best at any age and any stage of life. Cass Health, neighbors caring for neighbors.
At Outfitters Plus Outlet Store in Atlantic, you'll find the latest apparel and promotional products in the newest colors and designs. Head to Outfitters and work with the design pros to make your customized tees, team apparel, and personalized swag for your business a reality. Whether it's fan apparel for your high school or youth sports team, your business, or you just want to make something your own, you'll have everyone saying, "Where did you get that?" Outfitters will also add your group store online to make ordering a breeze. Get personalized at Outfitters Plus Outlet Store in Atlantic. Stop in today.
Looking for the place to party in Atlantic? It's the Super Bowl, your party headquarters for birthdays, family outings, date nights, and more. Feeling competitive? Challenge your crew to a few games and see who's king of the lanes. Don't miss Glow Bowling every Friday and Saturday night. Lights, music, and nonstop fun. Ready to roll? Call Dan at 243-4656 to book your lanes today. The Super Bowl in Atlantic, where good times roll. On KS 95.7 and live streamed at westerniowatoday.com.
Well, we look at the conference standings here in St. Albert at 6-0. Second place Kemper at 4-0. St. Albert 11-1 of the year. Kemper 7-3. I guess I shouldn't say they're second. They're both unblemished in the conference. Now they only count one game as a conference game.
Right.
Weston girls are 4-1, and then Atlantic at 3-2. And Glenwood 4-3 here in the conference. Otherwise, you've got Harlan 3-4, Lewis Central 3-4, Corinna 3-4, Shenandoah 2-4, Red Oak 1-5, and Denison Sleswig 0-5 here on the season. Trojans again home 2-3 a record, and away they're 2-3. Harlan 3-4 at home and away 3-3. When you look at the two teams offensively, Harlan averaging 45.5 a game, Atlantic 46.3. So
yeah, they're not a whole lot of difference. Is this the one thing I was going to ask was, is this the kind of just the conference game tonight?
See, we'd have to look and see because they play tonight and again on February 10th.
Yeah, they turn around and do it right away.
Yeah, I'm not. I can't answer that question. They do market, I think, somewhere, but
somebody figures it out.
Somebody figured it out somewhere along the line, and I guess they take turns every year, whether you're home and get a conference.
Yeah,
now,
I get your point.
Teams like Glenwood now, I guess they're playing Glenwood twice. He was just Lewis Central at one time.
Right.
I think that's the only team that they, besides Shenandoah, that they play one time in the season. Let's take a look at the starting lineups. First of all, for the Harlan Committee Cyclones, Caitlin Kesters, a 5'8 sophomore, will get a start, along with Addison Wicks, a 5'9 senior, Brinley Van Baal, a 5'6 senior, and Avery Mance, a 5'7 junior. Kinsley Brook, a 6'2 junior, starting for the Cyclones. Kesters averages 1.1 a game coming in. Addison Wicks, she's averaging offensively 6.8 points a game. Brinley Van Baal averaging 10.6. Avery Mance is averaging 4.5. And Kinsley Brook, at 6'2 inside player, leads the team in scoring, averaging 12.4. For Atlantic, they'll start McKenna Schrader, a 5'5 senior. Madison McLaren, the freshman, gets a start. A 5'7" freshman, Zoe Kirchhoff, is out tonight. Peyton McLaren, a 5'7" junior, starting. Bryn Lamp, a 5'11" junior. And Katrina Williams, a 6' senior. Schrader enters the contest averaging 8.5 points per game. Madison McLaren averaging 5.3. And Peyton McLaren with a 4.62 average. Bryn Lamp, the inside player, at 3.77. And Katrina Williams at 9.62 actually leads the team in scoring. And her scoring, as you remember, Roger Warren, early in the season, and she was averaging about 6 points. It's gradually come up.
Hers has definitely come up. It's just that, they got to get some of those people up in the double digits and get some consistent scoring, and it makes it tough on you when you don't have any of your team members in the double digits.
No doubt about it. And defensively, Atlantic has played well.
Yeah.
And it's just that offense has just been slow starts. And it's just like a Clarinda, single digits in the first quarter, both teams. And that ball game on Tuesday night. Again, the Cyclones, coached by Coach Clausen. Atlantic head coach is Dan Vargason. Zach Clausen, head coach for the Cyclones. In their black uniforms with the red numbers and the red cyclone across the front. And red trim. They'll go with Caitlin Custer's 5'8" sophomore, Addison Wicks 5'9" senior, Brinley Van Balla 5'6" junior, Avery Mance a 5'7" junior, Kinsley Brook stands at 6'2" and a junior. She'll be a tough
I tell you what,
inside.
she's already above everybody else, so it's like. But I think Katrina Williams can handle that pretty well.
Schrader 5'5" senior, Maddie McLaren a 5'7" freshman. Peyton McLaren, a 5'7" junior. Bryn Lamp, a 5'11" junior. And Katrina Williams, a 6' senior. So that'll be a good matchup inside for Williams and for Brook to watch here tonight as we wrap up the starting lineups. The public address announcer is Tom McLaren. And the Coast Guard is here again tonight as they march across the center of the floor. And they'll stand right there in the middle of Trojan Head, as you see on your live video. It's powered by Nishtonet again tonight here on WesternOutToday.com TV and YouTube. And we'll keep it right here for our national anthem. And our first Whitney Bank opening tip-off is coming up next.
First Whitney Bank is the longest standing locally owned bank in Atlantic, and as such, we take pride in how we serve our community. For generations, we have been involved with our customers and their families by getting involved in community events and by supporting technology and teaching financial literacy in our schools. You'll also see our support of athletics on the scoreboards at home events. It's this involvement that allows us to know our customers and their families for generations. First Whitney Bank, the only bank you'll ever need. Member FDIC.
Welcome back to Atlantic is set to go here. Our first Whitney Bank opening tip-off coming up. Kaylin Casters, Addison Wicks, Brinley Van Balla, Avery Mance, and Kinsley Brook on the floor for Harlan Community. McKenna Schrader, Madison McLaren, Peyton McLaren, Bryn Lamp, and Katrina Williams on the floor for the Trojans. Williams and Brook will jump it up. Brook wearing the number 43 of that ARC uniform, and Katrina Williams, the white uniform, number 40. Here we go. Mr. Mark Paulson, a veteran referee.
My old partner.
Yes, sir. Here's a tip controlled by Brook. And the Cyclones have it to start it. Wicks to Van Balen. They'll go to the corner to Kesters. Atlantic comes out of that zone defense, a traditional zone, and they force the turnover, Roger Warren, right away.
Yep. He just didn't get the pass there.
Atlantic will inbounds the ball out top to Maddie
With
McLaren.
a three-quarter court coverage.
McLaren getting her first start of the season. Pass ahead to Schrader, and she'll throw it away.
Yeah, she didn't quite handle it.
Each team with a turnover. Van Balen with the steal out top. They'll lob it into Brook. Brook back out top, and they'll swing it right side of Van Balen. Van Balen inside the paint. A runner off the glass, no good. Out of bounds it goes. Atlantic gets the ball back on a missed shot. The Trojans second possession. Each team with a turnover early here in this first quarter. Maddie McLaren pass near side to Peyton McLaren. She'll bring it back to Maddie on the right wing. Maddie across the timeline as she traveled with it.
They're playing that 1-2, 1-1 half court, or it's not even a half court trap, but they're waiting for him to get across the line and then double team, and it's like, keep that ball in the center of the floor.
Van Balen takes the inbounds pass. 2 turnovers Atlantic, 1 Harlan. They'll move it across the timeline with Wicks. Wicks, right baseline, will return it back out top to Van Balen to Kesters left wing. Kesters to Brook, the high post. Van Balen out baseline. Wicks, he'll toss up the 3. Got it. Wicks with the triple for the Harlan Cyclones. And it's 3-0. Harlan Community on the Seed Pro scoreboard. Atlantic in the front court. High post to Williams. Right baseline to McLaren, and she threw it away.
Yeah, she had the right idea. Just didn't make the pass.
Third turnover at Atlantic here early on. And the Cyclones with a 3-0 lead will inbounds the ball to Van Balen. Going to Wicks. Cross to Van Balen again across the timeline to Wicks. Near side. Van Balen top of the circle. Kesters left wing. Looking for Brock. Threw it away. Atlantic with the steal. Williams with the steal. Pass ahead to Schrader. She'll take it to the rim. Layup. Got it.
Good look ahead. Way to finish it out.
3-2. Cyclones 1 point lead of the ball on Wick's 3-point shot. Cyclones break the pressure, get to the front court. And Mans with the...
She got a little close.
Ball and foul made by Schrader. So it'll be Cyclones basketball far sideline with a 3-2 lead with 6:19 to go in the first quarter on the Seed Pro scoreboard. Inbounds to Van Balen left wing. Out top to Wicks, inside to Brook. Brook turns, shoots off the glass, and missed the shot. Williams with a rebound for Atlantic. Kick out to Schrader. Trojans work to the front court. Peyton McLaren, the junior, on the drive, squirts in. Now left side of Maddie McLaren. She'll drive baseline. Layup up, no good, but draws the foul.
Yep. Brook got her in the head when she came by.
She found the seam when she's...
Yeah, she did a great job taking that baseline.
Baseline drive, slewed it in. Missed the shot, but she'll get 2 free throws.
I don't think she could see the rim because she caught her head.
Maddie McLaren at the free throw line. 19 of 36 on the season. Missed her first of 2. Second free throw coming up. 6:02 to go first quarter on the Seed Pros scoreboard. Harlan up 3-2. Second free throw by Madison McLaren is up, and it's good. And we're knotted at 3 apiece here early. Harlan with the basketball against the press. Kesters brings it across to Van Balen. Now Wicks with it. They clear the half-court line. Van Balen on the dribble, guarded by Schrader. She'll give it out top to Mans. Now right side, Wicks. And she's fouled by Peyton McLaren. 2 in Atlantic, 1 on Harlan Community. 5:46 to go first quarter. 3-3 ball game on the Seed Pro scoreboard. Kesters will direct the pass inbounds and gets it out top. Mance, Wicks, 3-point shot, good.
That has some arch on it.
Wicks with back-to-back threes. The Cyclones up 6-3 on the Seed Pro scoreboard. Timeout, Coach Vargason. We're back in 30 seconds.
You wouldn't put just anything in your engine. At Olson's BP, we provide BP superior fuels to keep your car running at its best. But what about the driver? Olson's BP is your keep-you-going store, and we've got the high-quality fuel you need at Godfather's Pizza Express. This January, we're helping you go further for less. Buy any large pizza and get half off any side. Pair that with thick crust pizza with wings or cheese sticks and save big. Stop by Olson's BP for superior fuels and Godfather's Pizza, a pizza you can't refuse.
Sweet as settling gas, I'll leave the toilet seat up too.
Wicks' three-point shot puts Harlan up 6-3. Atlantic with the basketball, driving Maddie McLaren all the way under. Layup is good.
Williams did a great job of sealing that off. Let her get around there.
6-5. Trojans go length to the floor and get the two. Maddie McLaren with 3 points. On the backcourt, they'll get it ahead to Van Balla. Cyclones break the pressure. 6-5 lead for Harlan Community. Kester's into Brook.
Oh, good job.
Tipped away by Lamp. Turnover Harlan, their third. Atlantic with the ball in the front court. McLaren into Lamp.
Oh,
and
she
the ball
had the
poked
lane.
out of bounds. She wanted the shot.
Yeah.
She saw Brook.
I know she had it out there, but she, with Brook's hand up there, that's a big gal.
Maddie McLaren throws it to Schrader.
Else.
Out top to Peyton McLaren. Now to Schrader. High post Williams and a steal by Harlan Community. 4 turnover in Atlantic. Cyclones will bring it to the front. Van Balla across the half-court line. Lobs ahead to Wicks. Wicks down low to Kester's off her fingertips. Each team with 4 turnovers here early. 4:47 to play in the first quarter.
Well, I'll tell you what, when they took that timeout, I looked up Wicks' three-point percentage, and she's shooting at a 40% clip. So
not bad.
you better identify her when you get down there.
She's got 2 threes tonight. Atlantic in the front court. Schrader, Madison McLaren. And the ball is tipped to Lamp. Lamp throws it away. Cyclones with the steal. That's 5 turnovers in Atlantic here in the first quarter. Van Balla brings it across the half-court line to Kester's left baseline off the Brook. Right side of Wicks, back out top. Mance for 3. It's short. Rebound, Brandon Lamp for Atlantic. Kick out to Schrader. 4:16 to go first quarter. Harlan up 6-5 on the Seed Pros scoreboard. Peyton McLaren to baseline. Lamp into Williams. Back out top to McLaren. Now Schrader on the drive, and she knocked it out of bounds by Van Wicks. It'll be Atlantic's ball. 6-5 game. Cyclones led 3-0. Atlantic closed the gap to 3-2, then tied at 3-3. Then Wicks hit another three-point shot to make it 6-3. Now it's 6-5. Out top to Maddie McLaren, the freshman, spinning in the block. And threw it away. 6 turnovers Atlantic.
I like her driving. It's just come in under control a couple of times. She probably could have kept going.
Van Balla with the ball. A jump is called.
Yep.
It's going to be Atlantic's basketball. Kaylin Hickman is in. Jillian Satoff is in. Maddie McLaren and Bryn Lamp will get a break for the Trojans with 3:54 to go in the first quarter. Cyclones up 6-5 on the Seed Pros scoreboard. Schrader, Peyton McLaren, top of the circle against the zone. Bounce pass baseline to Satoff. Back to McLaren, skip pass high and right to Schrader. Inside to Williams. She'll take it to the rim. Layup up in. It's no good. Rebound Brook for Harlan Community. She'll kick it out. Cyclones will bring it to the front court with 3.5 to go in the first quarter. Wicks, baseline Kesters into Brook. And the ball is loose, and the Trojans get it.
She just kind of threw that up for grabs.
Atlantic forced the turnover. 5 turnovers on Harlan, 6 on Atlantic. Schrader driving back door to Williams, and the Trojans, they'll turn it over to the other end. They have 7 turnovers now.
But just the right idea, just didn't execute.
Taylor Hazy will check in for the Cyclones, a 5'8 junior. Hazy averaging 4.7 a game off the bench. Inbounds to Wicks. Pass head to Van Balla. She'll bring it back to Wicks in the backcourt now, ahead of Van Balla across the timeline. Backdoor Brook, she's got a shot and she missed it.
Oh.
Rebound Hazy, she can't get it to fall. Mance will try it, she can't get it to go, and a foul called on Atlantic. So Mance will shoot a pair for Harlan with 2:55 to play in the first quarter. Cyclones up 6-5, all 6 scored by Addison Wicks, the 5'9 senior. And this will be Mance shooting a pair, first one in the air, and it is no good. Avery Mance, a 5'7 junior. 11 of 28 from the line this season, shooting 40%. Second free throw by Mance, that one's good. 7-5, Cyclones with the lead. Atlantic with the basketball, uncontested now across the timeline.
Yep.
Harlan drops back in the half-court defense. Schrader high and right. 2:47 to play in the first quarter, out to Hickman. Hickman hit a couple of those deep balls Tuesday. Here's Schrader for 3. Can't get it to go. Rebound knocked out of bounds. It's going to be Atlantic's ball. Hickman stepped up and showed a lot of confidence shooting against Corinda.
Oh, okay, yeah.
She had a couple of threes in that game. She's going to set up on the right baseline, wide open. They get the ball to her. Schrader baseline throw in inside to Williams.
Nice look. Those are the ones I like. I mean, don't make it any harder than it is.
Williams wide open on the throw in of the baseline, and she made the easy layup. We're tied at 7. Here comes Wicks down the line. Runner off the glass, no good. Wicks with the rebound and stepped out of bounds, so it's going to be Atlantic's ball back. With 2:22 to go in the first quarter, we're tied at 7. Harlan 6 turnovers, Atlantic 7. Trojans with the basketball in the front court. Schrader. Going to McLaren high and right. McLaren skip past Schrader into Williams. She'll take it to the, she can't hang on to it. 8 turnovers Atlantic here in the first quarter.
Well,
this time of year, that's a little uncharacteristic.
Correct. He had 7 points and 8 turnovers.
But give Harlan credit.
Oh, yeah.
Defensively, too. Vanbala, Mance. They'll get it across the timeline to Wagner now in the game. Aubrey Wagner is checked in for Coach Clausen. Vanbala left baseline. Mance, a high arcing three-pointer ship. No good. Rebound. Wagner, she can't get it to go, but she draws the foul. And Wagner will step to the free throw line. So Aubrey Wagner, a 5'10", junior. 1:54 to go in the first quarter of the Seed Pro scoreboard. Wagner's first of 2, good. Cyclones up 8-7 on the Seed Pro scoreboard. Wagner's second free throw in flight and in the net. Wagner both 2 for 2 there. It's a 9-7 Harlan lead. Schrader out, Hickman in, along with Maddie McLaren, Peyton McLaren, Satoff, and Katrina Williams. 1:53 to go in the first quarter. Here comes Atlantic down the timeline. They'll work it right side to Hickman. Hickman back out top to McLaren. McLaren left wing. Maddie McLaren with the ball on the bounce. Back to Peyton McLaren, right side. Hickman. Bounce pass, McLaren, top of the circle. Whips it over to Maddie McLaren. Back to Peyton McLaren, top of the circle. Maddie McLaren, we've got 10 on the shot clock. Hickman on the drive baseline around Brook, and a foul called on Hazy, I believe.
Yeah, and she took it at the hole. I mean, Madison McLaren needed to do the same thing. Just keep going. They get them on their hip, and they just got to keep going. You'll get a call like that, or you could all of a sudden they just back off and you take it all the way to the hole.
Hazy's first foul. Atlantic inbounds to Williams. Good shot. Offhand shot is in. Williams with the bucket. We're tied at 9. Williams with 4 points. Steal by McLaren. Layup good. Maddie McLaren with the steal. And Atlantic now up 11-9 on the Seed Pro scoreboard. 4-0 run for the Trojans. Harlan the other direction. They throw it away. And that's turnover number 8 for Harlan in the first quarter. Atlantic with 8. 1:03 to go. Atlantic up 11-9 on a 4-0 run. It was 7-7. Harlan led 9-7, then the Trojans now up 11-9. Peyton McLaren across the timeline, 55-54 to go in the first quarter. Pass over to Hickman, foul on Hazy, that's 2.
Yep.
And quickly off the bench comes Kesters. Caitlin Kester's a 5'8 sophomore. She'll be in for Hazy, who picked up a couple of fouls off the bench. So Peyton McLaren will throw it in for Atlantic with 50 seconds to go in the first quarter. Out top to Hickman. Right wing to Satoff. Satoff skip past Hickman on the left wing, and she threw it away. Man, 9 turnovers Atlantic here in the first quarter, 8 for Harlan. Kesters will throw it in near sideline in the backcourt, down by 2. 44 seconds to go in the first quarter. They'll get across the timeline with Vanbala on the dribble. Vanbala back out top to Mans. Avery Mans traveled with it. Good job of the Trojan defense.
I was about to say, we need to check that ball for a little bit of grease on it or something. the way it's been bouncing around here.
9 turnovers each, Atlantic and Harlan. Here come the Trojans across the timeline with 31 seconds to go in the first quarter. 11-9 Atlantic with a 2-point lead. Satoff, high and right to Hickman. Back out top to Maddie McLaren. Satoff into Williams. She'll take it to the rack. Layup is good.
Good shot.
Williams
used the offhand and got her sealed.
Williams 6 points. Atlantic up 13-9 on a 6-0 run. Cyclones in the front court. Driving Mans. Layup up, no good. Mans rebound. Put back and a foul called on Atlantic. So Williams with 6 points here in this first quarter.
Backside.
Maddie McLaren with 5, and Schrader with a pair. And Cyclones back to the free throw line. They're 3 for 4 from the line, and the free throw by Mance is good. Mance 2 for 3, 13-10. Trojans' lead is cut to 3 on the Seed Pro scoreboard. 9 seconds to go first quarter. Second free throw in and out. Rebound tip to Brook, put back is good.
That's where height prevailed.
Oh, that's a big shot right there. 13-12 Trojans. And the layup by
Same
Williams
shot,
at the other end.
same buried.
15-12 Atlantic, and that's here the first quarter. As the Trojans by 3, Williams leads the Atlantic with 8 here in the first stanza. We're back right after these.
At Oak Point Wealth Management, we're embracing new changes to better serve you. As an independent wealth manager, I'm excited to partner with LPL Financial, bringing you comprehensive tools and resources backed by personalized service and dynamic technology. My focus remains on helping you achieve your financial goals with integrity and care. Visit oakpointwealth.com or call me, Erin Friend, at 712-207-3521 to learn more.
Visit oakpointwealth.com. Call 712-207-3521 to learn more about how Oak Point Wealth Management can help you pursue your financial goals.
SWITA is your public transit provider in Southwest Iowa. Gas prices got you down? Need a ride to work or the grocery store? There's public transportation for everyone in Southwest Iowa. SWITA offers taxi service in Atlantic, Glenwood, Harlan, Missouri Valley, Red Oak, and Shenandoah. Call 1-800-842-8065 or visit swita.com to schedule your ride.
Atlantic up 15-12 after one quarter play. Brook had the 2-point shot, and then Atlantic able to get that bucket at the end, a layup by Williams. She has 8 points to lead Atlantic. For Harlan, Addison Wicks with 6. Avery Mance, Aubrey Wagner, and Kinsley Brook with 2. Also for Atlantic, Maddie McLaren has 5 points, and McKenna Schrader with 2. Harlan will inbounds the ball to start the second quarter. Down by 3. Cyclones to Kesters on the left baseline. She'll take a couple of dribbles, skip past Wicks, right baseline. Wicks driving, cut off, nice double team, and then the ball out of bounds.
Bounced it off Satoff's leg. She did a good job of getting out of that trap.
Cyclones will throw it in. It'll be Kesters tossing it in for the near sideline, about the close to the baseline for the Cyclones. They'll get it into Van Balla. High and right. Van Balla the drive, the top of the circle. Pulls up with the ball. Gets over to Mans. Avery Mans, now baseline to Wicks. Wicks with 2 threes out top to Van Balla. She'll step back behind the line to Mans. Now baseline to Wicks. She's got a shot. She'll take the 3. Good. Wicks with 9 points. She can shoot that triple.
Said, you better identify.
15-15. Wicks on fire from the 3-point line. Atlantic in the front court. They'll go down inside to Williams. Free throw line is Schrader.
Nice
puts
shot.
it up and good. Nice shot by Schrader.
Well, nice assist. She pivoted and seen her right there in the middle of the lane and put her down.
Atlantic went inside, outside.
Yep.
Schrader was camped out the free throw line. Had a nice little set shot to put it in on the free throw line. And now the Cyclones turn it over.
Yep.
So Atlantic will get the ball back. Trojans had 9 turnovers the first quarter, and so did Harlan. Atlantic up 17-15 in the Seed Pro scoreboard. Schrader top of the circle. Bounce pass, Peyton McLaren baseline drive, stops, pops a short J, no good. Rebound pulled down by Kesters, and a steal by Satoff, or McLaren rather.
By McLaren. Uh-oh.
Then the Cyclones get the steal back. They'll kick it out top to Wicks. Wicks left side of Kesters. Set shot 3 up and no good. And the rebound, Peyton McLaren.
Oh,
from
good
Atlantic.
box out. Came right back to her, and she got her. She was where she's supposed to be.
17-15. Satoff high and right, back out to McLaren. Over to Maddie McLaren, top of the circle, back to Peyton McLaren on the right wing. Baseline Satoff. She'll throw it into Williams. Back out top to Schrader. Schrader driving, pulls up. Satoff open, fires a triple. No good. Rebound comes off the Brook for Harlan Community.
Well, when you receive that ball from the inside out on a 3, that's the best way you want it. You better be ready to shoot it.
Then ball out top to Wicks, back to Van Balla baseline right. Cyclones down by a pair in the ball. Out top the Wicks for three, off the mark. Rebound, Williams for Atlantic. She'll clear it out to Peyton McLaren. 5:48 to go here this first half. 17-15.
Well, it's going to be back and forth. We can see that.
17-15 Atlantic by a pair. Satov high and right inside of Maddie McLaren.
Ooh, step under and come
right
up
side
underneath
to
the
Schrader.
bucket.
Schrader into Williams. Williams back left side to Peyton McLaren on the drive. She'll pull up, lobs a wild one up. Rebound Satov for Atlantic. And we've got a travel called on Satov. That was kind of a tough call.
Well, yeah, she got to the ground before she got rid of it.
5:26 to go in the second quarter. Cyclones with the basketball. Back in is Aubrey Wagner. Wagner handles the ball in the backcourt for the Cyclones. Pass ahead to Wicks. Addison Wicks inside to Bruck. Kinsley Bruck stops a short J. No. Lamp rebound, clears it out to Schrader. Atlantic with the ball with 5:10 to go in the first half, up 17-15 on the Seed Pro scoreboard. Schrader into Williams. Back to Schrader. Now baseline Peyton McLaren into Bryn Lamp. She'll put one up, blocked by Bruck. Cyclones get the ball back, under 5 to go in the first half. Van Bala. Kick out top. Nance on the drive. And it's almost a steal by McLaren. It is a steal, and a foul called on Harlan. Wagner with the foul. Aubrey Wagner. And the Trojans will have the ball out of bounds along the far sideline with 4:48 to go first half. 17-15, Atlantic by 2 on the Save Pro scoreboard. Trojans went on a 7-0 run in that first quarter. They'll kick it out top to Peyton McLaren. Bounce pass Schrader, back to McLaren. She'll work the ball to the baseline. Maddie McLaren on the dribble. Takes it inside, bounce pass Schrader, lobs one up, no. Rebound comes out to Harlan. Bruck tip to Mance. Mance to Van Bala. Pass ahead on the right baseline. Van Bala. Mance at the free throw line. On the drive. Run off the glass and good. And the Cyclones tie it up at 17 apiece with 4:09 to go here in the second quarter. Atlantic in the front court. Inside of Williams. Maddie McLaren to Schrader. High post Williams. Turn, shoot, scores.
Yep, right there at the free throw line.
Williams with 10 points. Atlantic up 19-17 with 3:50 to go in the first half. Over to Wagner in the backcourt. Atlantic with a full court press. Wagner gets it across to Wicks. Wicks to Van Bala, top of the circle. Van Bala driving, layup up, no good. Rebound Williams for Atlantic. Clears it out to Peyton McLaren. 3:30 to go in the first half of the season.
We went down two times and got it to Williams here on the left block. Need to go back to that.
Trojans throw it away. And the Cyclones get the steal of the ball. They'll bring it across. Bounce pass, Van Bala, right baseline. Van Bala double teamed, in trouble. And it's going to be a foul, I believe, in Atlantic.
Yeah, they were okay when she was facing him, but as soon as the gal turned around and you tried to reach around, yeah, that's when you're going to get called for a foul.
So Peyton McLaren and McKenna Schrader come out for Atlantic. Satov is in with Hickman. And Maddie McLaren, Williams, and Lamp. And the throw-in coming up from Kinsley Bruck. Or excuse me, Hazy back in. Hazy's back in to Van Bala. Hazy with 2 fouls. Van Bala, left side of Wicks, now down low to Van Bala. She'll take it to the baseline. Back to Wicks, now Van Bala baseline. She'll fire up a 3, no good. Rebound comes off to McLaren. We've got a scramble for it again.
Be Trojans ball.
Jump ball called. Atlantic's basketball to the far sideline. 2:53 to go in the first half. 19-17 Atlantic by a pair on the Seed Pro scoreboard. Hickman back to Maddie McLaren. The freshman brings it across the half-court line for the Trojans. Maddie on the dribble. She'll kick it out to Hickman. A foul called on Wagner. That's 3 on Harlan here in the second quarter. 19-17, 2 on Wagner. Avery Mans will check back in for Harlan. Wagner will come out with 2 fouls. 2:44 to go in the second quarter. Hickman to throw it in. Out top to Satov. Maddie McLaren on the dribble. Back to Satov, high and left. Left baseline to Bryn Lamp. She'll take it inside to Hickman. And we've got a whistle. Hickman stand out of bounds.
Now, she bounced it when she bounced past it, bounced it on the baseline there.
So Hickman took it down too low. And turnover Atlantic. Cyclones with the basketball. They bring it across the timeline of Van Bala. High block to Hazy. Down inside to Mance. Skip pass to Van Bala, left baseline. Back out top, and it tipped out by McLaren. It'll be Harlan's ball.
Good hustle.
Cyclones and Atlantic both had 9 turnovers that first quarter. Atlantic has 4 in the second quarter. Harlan with 3. 2:22 to go here in this first half. 19-17. Atlantic with the lead. Pass in advance. Inside to Bruck. She's got an easy short shot. No good. Rebound Hazy behind her. Hazy again the board. Out top. A 3-point shot. And it's no good. And a foul called, I believe, on Harlan. Away from the ball. And that's 3 of the Cyclones. So Bruck,
moved her out of the way.
Bruck with the foul. That's 2 on her. And she'll come out and Kester's in for Harlan Community. 2:10 to go in the second quarter. 19-17 Atlantic with the lead on the Seed Pro scoreboard. Trojans just 4 points.
Now's the time. You better be dropping it inside. Because you have a severe height advantage.
Saytoff baseline, back to McLaren, and he drives, no, can't get it down. Saytoff
ended up in the right spot.
Saytoff was camped out and got the rebound and the putback. Atlantic up 21-17 of the Seed Pro scoreboard. 1:47 to go in the first half. Cyclones front court possession. Kester's
straight
double
up.
team back near side of Van Bala. Van Bala baseline to Wicks. Wicks double team, dribbles out of traffic. Another foul called on Atlantic. So the Trojans now with 3 fouls in the second quarter. Harlan with 3. And Hickman comes out and Schrader back in. Kester's will throw it in for Harlan. 1:37 to go in the second quarter. 21-17 Atlantic with the lead. Here's the throw and backdoor. Hazy layup, no. Rebound Saytoff.
And she had her sealed pretty well. That was a good pass in there to get that over the top.
Atlantic with the ball. 1:29 to go in the second quarter. Schrader across the half-court line and works high and right. Bounce pass baseline. Saytoff and a travel called on Jillian. 14 turnovers on Atlantic here in the first half. Cyclones with 12. 1:21 to go, second quarter. Kester's to throw it in to Wicks. Wicks on the dribble to far sideline, and she turns it over. Atlantic with the steal. Driving is McLaren. Shot, no. Foul on Van Ball of Harlan. They took it across to Maddie McLaren. She attacked the rim on the left side.
Did a great job. I mean, that's what you get a breakaway that you take it to the hole.
Maddie McLaren will shoot a pair. Cyclones. Van Bala with just her first foul. Free throw, Maddie McLaren is money. She's 2 for 3 for the line. Atlantic now 22-17 lead, their largest advantage here in the first half. 1:13 to go, second quarter. Second free throw is good.
Good job.
23-17 Trojans. Van Bala with the basketball in the backcourt. 1:10 to go. Here comes Kester's. Cross to Van Bala. To Wicks. Almost a steal by Williams.
Good.
Almost a foul by Williams. They'll get it back ahead to Van Bala. Van Bala out top. Wicks. She already has 3 threes. She'll turn, shoot, no good. Rebound to 2. Hazy, she'll put it up in it for Harlan.
She got kind of the garbage rebound.
23-19. Atlantic's lead cut to 4. The Seed Pros scoreboard.
10-second shot clock, game clock.
38 seconds to go in the second quarter. Out top to Saytoff. High and left. Now Schrader. Right wing 3-point shot way short. Out of bounds. It's going to be Harlan's ball with 28 seconds on the clock. Atlantic led to 15-12 after 1. They're up 23-19 here with 28 seconds to go in this second quarter. Kester's on the dribble. Lobs ahead to Mans. Avery Mans over near side to Wicks. 18 seconds to go here in the half. And we've got a whistle. Double dribble called on Harlan Community.
Yeah, she let go of it and then reached out and tapped it over, which, yep, that'd be double dribble.
Atlantic's ball. Maddie McLaren with the backcourt. Lobs ahead to Schrader. 10 seconds, 9 seconds. Pass into Williams. She'll turn and shoot the 2. God!
Good shot.
Williams with the bucket.
From the free throw line there.
1 second
fouls.
to go. Half-court shot by Van Bala. Well short. And the Trojans with a 6-point lead heading in the locker room here at the half. We've got dancers, I believe, coming out here
Yes, we
tonight.
do. Villa Dance tonight.
A 15-minute halftime, and we'll have the Villa Dancers coming out. We can get the camera on them as well. And our halftime brought to you by Olson's BP and Olson's Fuel. Your home for the great Godfather's Pizza. Back with the first half wrap right after this.
At Greg Young, we don't just sell vehicles, we help you find the perfect one. Our extensive dealership network allows for amazing pricing and better vehicle selection. Plus, get a 5-year complimentary maintenance package with a new or used vehicle purchase, oil changes, tire rotations, and peace of mind on us. That's how Greg Young celebrates 25 years. Visit GregYoungAtlantic.com today.
Greg Young, we go the extra mile for you.
Limits apply. See dealer for details.
Hi everyone, this is Tanner from the Atlantic Hy-Vee. Have you signed up or upgraded to our Perks program yet? It's free and gives you instant savings. If you're not signed up, no worries. We can sign you up in-store. Super easy and instant savings. You will still have the fuel saver savings on gas. We're the only store in town committed to giving you the cheapest gas. So when you choose the Atlantic Hy-Vee, you're not just shopping, you're experiencing service, quality, savings, and purpose. And as always, thank you for choosing Atlantic Hy-Vee.
So there's 10 to begin with, and she's got a total of 12. Yeah, get the ball to her. I mean, I said they were severe height mismatch when they took Bruck out. Just drop it down to the block. All she was doing was she was getting in a rhythm. That turnaround left-hand hook that just banks off the board.
When you look at the Atlantic team, though, Roger Warren, Williams, she's got to be the most improved.
Oh,
I mean, from the start to finish.
There's no doubt about it, yeah. No, there's no doubt about it. And I know I played basketball against her dad.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah, a lot. And I know one thing. He said he's trying to get her more physical, trying to get her, I'll guarantee it, he's not only hearing that from the coaches, he's hearing that from home.
Absolutely, and she is.
And she definitely is getting more physical. It's just, muscle, stuff like that, it comes with it.
We talk a lot about her offensive prowess here with 12, as Roger mentioned, for Katrina in the first half, but her defense. And I think she had close to 18 rebounds in a game here a while back.
Yeah.
And she comes in the ball game. As you look at her average rebounds at 8.2 so far on the season. Villa Dance is out. Looks like a little Wizard of Oz, Roger Warren. You can enjoy this on our live video stream, westerniowatoday.com with Villa Dance. Also on our YouTube channel, our live stream powered by Nishnet. Just go to westerniowatoday.com, and boy, they're putting on a show.
Oh, yeah. I got 2 granddaughters out there.
I've got one.
Yeah,
I've got
I do
one.
that.
We'll be back in 30 seconds with the first half scoring here on KS95.7 FM, our live video stream, westerniowatoday.com. A halftime brought to you by Olson's BP.
In your engine. You wouldn't put just anything in your engine. At Olson's BP, we provide BP superior fuels to keep your car running at its best. But what about the driver? Olson's BP is your keep-you-going store, and we've got the high-quality fuel you need at Godfather's Pizza Express. This January, we're helping you go further for less. Buy any large pizza and get half off any side. Pair that with thick crust pizza with wings or cheese sticks and save big. Stop by Olson's BP for superior fuels and Godfather's Pizza, a pizza you can't refuse.
Let's take a look at the scoring here. First of all, for Atlantic, as they lead 25-19. It is Katrina Williams with 12 points to lead all scorers here in the first half. Maddie McLaren, the 5'7" freshman, went 3 for 4 from the line. She had 7. And Jillian Satoff with a pair, and McKenna Schrader has 4 points for Atlantic. The Trojans led 15-12 after one quarter, and 25-19 here at the halftime break. Atlantic went on a 7-0 run, a 6-0 run, I should say, in that first quarter. And they were tied at 7-7. They were down 9-7. They're able to tie it at 9, took 11-9 lead, 13-9 lead, and it washed down to be 15-12. And then Cyclones tied it up in the second quarter, 15-15. But after that, Atlantic outscored Harlan Community 6-7-8-4 down the stretch.
Yep.
To lead 25-19 here at the halftime break. For Harlan Community, they're led by Addison Wicks, a 5'9 senior with 9 points. Avery Mance has 4. Aubrey Wagner with 2. Kenzie Brook, the 6'2 post with 2. Taylor Hazy with a pair for Harlan Community. Halftime score 25-19. Atlantic with the advantage here over Harlan Community. Trojans come in with a 4-6 record, or 6-7 record. Harlan was 4-6 coming into the game here tonight. We'll take a 2-minute timeout. We're back right after these.
If authentic Mexican food is what you're craving, then come on into Rancho Grande in Atlantic. We're more than just tacos and margaritas, but we do make the best of both. We have appetizers, beef, chicken, seafood dishes, and desserts. Mixed drinks, wine, imported and domestic beers are on the menu too. Dine in or relax on the patio with family, friends, date night, or a quick stop before or after the game. Open 7 days a week. You'll be able to fill in your cravings of authentic Mexican food at Rancho Grande in Atlantic.
Looking for a reputable carpenter you can trust? Call Matt Benning with Benning Carpentry. Matt and his crew, based out of Atlantic, bring you top quality craftsmanship backed by over 30 years of experience. From remodels to custom builds, they do it all with precision and professionalism. Call 515-490-6966 today. That's 515-490-6966. Benning Carpentry, where experience meets excellence.
Extensive dealership network allows for amazing pricing and better vehicle selection. Plus, get a 5-year complimentary maintenance package with a new or used vehicle purchase, oil changes, tire.
Stein delivers more new genetics faster. Our focus on delivering higher yielding genetics faster than the competition is why we have released more new Enlist E3 lines in the past 5 years than any other seed company. For elite genetics paired with simple, flexible, and effective weed control, plant Stein Enlist E3 soybeans. Stein has yield. 45 years of yield. Learn more at steinseed.com.
Hi everyone, this is Tanner from the Atlantic Hy-Vee. Have you signed up or upgraded to our Perks program yet? It's free and gives you instant savings. If you're not signed up, no worries. We can sign you up in-store. Super easy and instant savings. You will still have the fuel saver savings on gas. We're the only store in town committed to giving you the cheapest gas. So when you choose Atlantic Hy-Vee, you're not just shopping, you're experiencing service, quality, savings, and purpose. And as always, thank you for choosing Atlantic Hy-Vee.
I guess your thoughts on the first half, Ryan.
Well, I'll tell you what, they found something that started working, and taking it down inside. I mean, Katrina's doing a good job of getting it over the Bruck gal. It's just, the Trojans got 25 points, but if I'm not mistaken, you said they've got like 15 or 16 turnovers?
Yes.
And you cut those turnover margins in half and, keep putting on the defense, and then you can start extending this score out.
Halftime 25-19. Atlantic in the first half had 9. Harlan with 9 as well. And in the second quarter, Harlan 5 turnovers. Atlantic 5 turnovers. So
14.
14. And both teams are playing good defense.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Here in the ball game, no doubt about that. Trojans led in scoring by Katrina Williams with 12 points. She had 8 in the first quarter, 4 in the second quarter. And for Harlan Community, Addison Wicks with 9 points, all from behind the three-point line. She came in 14 of 35. As Roger mentioned, she is shooting 40% from behind the arc, and now has 17 three-point shots on the season. Atlantic yet to score a three-point basket, Roger.
Oh, yep, that's exactly true.
However, that inside game is working for them, so, and you mentioned that, keep going to it.
Hey, absolutely. They just, a couple of times Madison McLaren took it to the hole. She found a crease in there. Personally, that's where I like to see it take it. You can pick up a foul, take it strong, protect the ball. and let the chips fall where they may. I know you're coming into, what do you want to call it, no man's land when you got a 6'2" center standing there. But
yes.
You know what? You got to learn how to do that because you're going to see that all the time.
Well, the Villa Dance crew did a great job, and they're all in all done. We'll see them at halftime of the boys' game coming up as well. Our halftime brought to you by Olson's BP, your home for the great Godfather's Pizza. We'll take another 2-minute timeout. We'll be back as we get close to second half tip on KS 95.7 FM, our live video stream, westernhourtoday.com, powered by Nistanet.
Why is the oxygen tank empty again?
Empty? That's impossible. I just filled it.
You didn't leave the valve open, did ya? How many times do I gotta say it? Lefty-loosey, righty-tighty.
Amy Jo, this isn't rocket science, it's farm science.
Let me guess, acetylene's empty too. Yep, knew it. Funny how the tanks are empty, but someone around here is still full of hot air.
What'd you say?
I said Atlantic Ag and Auto, your locally owned CarQuest Auto Parts store, has welding supplies. Save the lecture, skip the arguing, and just call 712-254-7373.
Bet your sweet acetylene gas, I'll leave the toilet seat up too.
At 2nd Street Auto, it's our mission to get you back on the road fast. And it all starts with free local towing. Once you're back at the shop, we talk you through your car repair with a free and fair estimate. We do everything in-house so you know who's working on your car. Our Hercules tires come with free road hazard repair, free rotation for the life of the tires, and a free alignment check. And nobody can beat our transmission rebuild and repair experts. Brakes, tune-ups, oil changes, preventative maintenance, and service work make 2nd Street your first stop.
Looking for a reputable carpenter you can trust? Call Matt Benning with Benning Carpentry. Matt and his crew, based out of Atlantic, bring you top quality craftsmanship backed by over 30 years of experience. From remodels to custom builds, they do it all with precision and professionalism. Call 515-490-6966 today. That's 515-490-6966. Benning Carpentry, where experience meets excellence.
At Oak Point Wealth Management, we're embracing new changes to better serve you. As an independent wealth manager, I'm excited to partner with LPL Financial, bringing you comprehensive tools and resources backed by personalized service and dynamic technology. My focus remains on helping you achieve your financial goals with integrity and care. Visit oakpointwealth.com or call me, Erin Friend, at 712-207-3521 to learn more.
Visit oakpointwealth.com. Call 712-207-3521 to learn more about how Oak Point Wealth Management can help you pursue your financial goals.
Cass Health in Atlantic, Iowa is a nationally recognized hospital, and we are proud of the awards and all of our recent accomplishments. But do you know what drives us to be the very best? You. We're passionate about helping our patients heal and feel their very best at any age and any stage of life. Cass Health, neighbors caring for neighbors.
Looking for the place to party in Atlantic? It's the Super Bowl, your party headquarters for birthdays, family outings, date nights, and more. Feeling competitive? Challenge your crew to a few games and see who's king of the lanes. Don't miss Glow Bowling every Friday and Saturday night. Lights, music, and nonstop fun. Ready to roll? Call Dan at 243-4656 to book your lanes today. The Super Bowl in Atlantic, where good times roll.
Stein delivers more new genetics faster. Our focus on delivering higher yielding genetics faster than the competition is why we have released more new Enlist E3 lines in the past 5 years than any other seed company. For elite genetics paired with simple, flexible, and effective weed control, Plant Stein Enlist E3 soybeans. Stein has yield. 45 years of yield. Learn more at steinseed.com.
SWITA is your public transit provider in Southwest Iowa. Gas prices got you down? Need a ride to work or the grocery store? There's public transportation for everyone in Southwest Iowa. SWITA offers taxi service in Atlantic, Glenwood, Harlan, Missouri Valley, Red Oak, and Shenandoah. Call 1-800-842-8065 or visit SWITA.com to schedule your ride.
And welcome back to Atlantic as we get set here for the second half of play. We had a little internet issues back in the studios, but I think we're good to go here. Roger warning on our live stream. But here we go. Start the second half of play. Harlan competing with the basketball. Atlantic up at 25-19. Van Balla over to Wick. She'll fire up a three. Missed the shot. Rebound, Bryn Lamp for Atlantic. So here we go. The Trojans with the basketball in the front court. Maddie McLaren at the top of the circle. Back near side to Schrader. She'll drive in and threw it away.
She had the right idea, just the wrong direction.
Trojans a turnover, so it's going to be Harlan Community's basketball. In the backcourt, Atlantic with that full court pressure. Just underway here in this third quarter. Pass ahead to Wicks. It would have been ball across the timeline inside to Brooks. She'll turn and shoot, missed the shot. Rebound, Mance, back to Brooke again at the high post. Now work the ball to Van Balla. Van Balla the drive, down low. Mance shot up, and it's no good. Rebound, Bryn Lamp for Atlantic.
Stay straight up, make her shoot over the top of you.
Here come the Trojans to the front court. Atlantic in the front court. They'll get it down inside to McLaren. Clear to back out to Schrader, over to Maddie McLaren. Maddie near side to Schrader. Just under 7 to go in the third quarter. Into Williams. Back out to Maddie McLaren. Baseline Peyton McLaren. She'll fire along. Two, no good. Rebound comes off the Wicks.
Good looking shot.
Trojans with the basketball. Couldn't get the shot. And now Atlantic will bring it back the other way with 6:40 to go. Turnover, Harlan.
They seem to add up.
Really have in this ball game. And again, you got to get credit to both defenses.
Yep.
Here comes the Trojans. High and right to McLaren. Back to Bryn Lamp. Lamp inside to Schrader. Schrader back out top to McLaren. Over to Peyton McLaren. She'll stop. Pop a 5-footer. Can't get it. Rebound, Lamp. Put back is no good. She gets a rebound. She'll put it back no good. Harlan with the board. They'll kick it out to Wicks. Pass ahead to Mans. Down the left lane. Shot up and it's no good. Williams
good job,
rebound.
Katrina. She got in front of her, didn't foul.
Nice job by Williams. 6:11 to play here in this second quarter. 25-19. Schrader with a high and left with the basketball. McLaren, Schrader, left baseline for three. No good. And the ball goes out of bounds.
She's got to shoot those.
So Harlan with the basketball. And the throw in by Kesters. 5:51 to go, third quarter. Van Balla. They'll pass it ahead to Mance. Mance high, and the steal by the Trojans. Lamp with the steal. She'll bring it across the half-court line. Clear on top of the circle to Schrader. Double team. Lamp right baseline into Maddie McLaren. Back out top to Peyton McLaren on the drive. She'll loop one up and good. Peyton
McLaren. Got it up and under. Found the slot.
Atlantic now up 27-19 on the C-Pro scoreboard. Their largest lead of 8. Cyclones with the ball in the front. Wicks over to Van Balla on the drive, and she cut off by Williams. Nice job by Williams.
Bump her out.
And then the Cyclones almost throw it away. The Trojans doing a good job of post defense.
Absolutely. I mean, Katrina, every time she's come down there, she gets her feet set and keeps those hands straight up in the air.
Van Balla with it. High and right to Wicks. Baseline Mance for a long two. Missed the shot. Rebound, Bryn Lamp. Atlantic, 4:58 to go in the third quarter on a quick move in stanza. Now up 27-19. Schrader high and right on the dribble. Pulls up inside to McLaren. Maddie loops it out top, and a steal by Van Balla. And she'll kick it out top to Kesters. Van Bala brings it across the timeline, goes left side to Wicks, inside to Brook, layup good.
That was a good pass inside. It's almost like, my personal opinion after watching it, Katrina should stay in behind her because it make her turn around and shoot it.
Brook with 4. 27-21 Atlantic with the lead. Now McLaren high and left, fires, no good. Rebound comes off to Wicks. Over to Kester. Cyclones bring it to the front. 4:10 to go in the third. Driving Van Bala and layup, no. Foul Williams.
Yep, that one was, she didn't get there in time.
We're about 4 minutes into the third quarter, the first foul of the quarter.
Yeah.
On either team.
Well, 2 points have been scored by both teams, so.
4:09 to go. Van Bala at the free throw line. First free throw on the way, it's good. Van Bala's first points of the ball game. She's averaging 10.6. 27-22. Satoff comes in for Atlantic. Second free throw on the way and good. Van Bala made them both. 27-23. The Cyclones on a 4-0 run, now within 4. Atlantic with the ball in the front court, nearing the 4-minute mark to go in the first quarter. They'll go down low to Williams. To Lamp, almost a steal it is. Trojans turn it over.
I'd like to see her challenge Brock instead of passing it out.
They'll go to Van Bala high and right. Van Bala almost had it taken away. Williams with the steal. Here comes Atlantic. Williams coast to coast. Layup, good.
Good job.
29-23, Atlantic with the lead. And we've got a timeout called. We're back right after these.
Have you ever heard the saying, people spend their life building wealth and neglecting their health, only to wish they could trade their wealth for better health at the end? This is Dr. Fritz Beyer, and it has now been over 30 years since my first chiropractic adjustment. I still get asked, do you get adjusted? Absolutely. I try to get adjusted at least once a month. I'm 47 now and still try to stay as active as ever. While I do get a few more aches and pains than when I was younger, it feels great to be able to step on the mat and help kids learning to wrestle. Chiropractic has helped me feel young enough to do it. If staying active is part of your future plans, call 254-BODY to get your body back to the basics.
And welcome back to Atlantic. 3:42 to go in the third quarter. 29-23. Trojans by 6 on the Seed Pros scoreboard. 4 points for Atlantic in the quarter. 4 points for Harlan. Van Bala and Kesters will bring it across the timeline. Wicks with it now. Now they'll get it across to Van Bala. Cyclones with possession. 3:25 to go in the third. Pass out top to Van Bala, bounce past baseline, and we've got a whistle. Tipped out of bounds by the Trojans. Harlan keeps the ball near sideline.
Well, Atlantic went to a zone here, but then dropped back into a man right now.
So the inbounds for Harlan Community. They look inside to Brook. Turn, shoots, no good. The 6'2 post doesn't leave her feet. She can just stretch and use a set shot.
That's what she's used to. That's why I said Katrina just needs to stay behind her.
Schrader with it high and left for Atlantic in the front court. Down inside to Williams. Fall away jumper. No, but a foul called on Brook, and that's going to be her third, I believe, Roger Warren. Third foul on Brook. 3:06 to go in the third quarter. Williams will shoot a pair. Katrina Williams with 14 points in the game. Free throw on the way and good. She rattled it home. 30-23 Atlantic with the lead. Second free throw coming up. Hazy comes in. Wagner in. And Kesters goes out. And Wicks will get a rest for Harlan Community. Second free throw by Williams. In flight and short. And the rebound, Van Bala. Cyclones with the ball in the front court. Down by 7 on the Seed Pros scoreboard. 2:59 to go in the third quarter. Hazy high and right. They'll dump it low. Tipped out by Atlantic. Nice defense by the Trojans.
Yeah, she did a nice job of getting in front of her and knocking that out.
So the Cyclones will throw it in. Williams on. Brook has done a good job on that 6'2 post. Inbounds out top. Man's on the drive, runner up, and it is no good. Rebound comes off to Wagner for Harlan.
Just keep her there.
She throws it away. Satoff with a nice steal for the Trojans. Atlantic to the front court with Maddie McLaren, the freshman, on the dribble. She'll work it right wing to Satoff. Jillian, the junior, into Brown Lamp. Boom. She'll take it back to Maddie McLaren. She'll fire up a triple.
Yep.
Good.
got the bounce.
33-23, a big three at 2:25 to go, and a timeout called by Coach Clausen. Atlantic with a 10-point lead. We're back after these.
At Greg Young, we don't just sell vehicles, we help you find the perfect one. Our extensive dealership network allows for amazing pricing and better vehicle selection. Plus, get a 5-year complimentary maintenance package with a new or used vehicle purchase, oil changes, tire rotations, and peace of mind on us. That's how Greg Young celebrates 25 years. Visit GregYoungAtlantic.com today.
Greg Young, we go the extra mile for you.
Limits apply. See dealer for details.
Atlantic up by 10, 33-23, with 2:23 to go in the third quarter. Maddie McLaren with a 3-point shot at the 2:25 mark to go in the third. Mark that down, Roger Warren. That was a big three. Hazy in the backcourt, now to Van Bala. They'll loop it ahead to Mans, and the Trojans get the steal. Hart gets it back.
Yep.
Cyclones got it back at a foul call to Madison McLaren.
That's all right. That's a hustle foul.
33-23.
Yeah, Katrina was going to fall out of bounds. She tried to take it off her legs, and the gal caught it.
So Hayes will throw it in for Harlan Community in the far sideline. She'll get it in to Mans. Back to Hazy, high and right. Mans, right baseline. She can hit that deep shot, too. Atlantic double team. They're going to throw it away. Williams with the steal for Atlantic. Down to Maddie McLaren. Layup up. Good!
Nice finish.
35-23.
Nice finish.
Maddie McLaren with the bucket. She has 12. Cyclones at the front court. Almost threw it. Hickman with a steal. Hickman had a steal. But they're going to call her for a foul, I believe, Roger.
25.
They're going to call, they call Harlan with a foul.
Harlan for the foul because the ball got to, help me out, number 10.
Hickman.
The ball got to Hickman first, and then she ran over her.
Atlantic by 12 on the Seed Pro scoreboard. Satoff with the ball high and right. Looks for Williams, the high block. Backdoor to Lamp. Lamp will have to run it down the baseline. Back inside to Williams. Into Satoff. Shot, no, but a foul called. That was a great job by Satoff to break to the basket.
You bet.
So Satoff will shoot a pair for the Trojans up by 12. Here with 1:34 to go in the third quarter, the Seed Pro scoreboard. Satoff's free throw on the way, it's good. Jillian Satoff with 3 points. It's 36-23. Atlantic with the lead. Wicks back in. Mans comes out for Harlan Community. Second free throw by Jillian Satoff coming up. She hadn't shot a lot of free throws this season, but she made them both.
It's all right when they go in.
Yeah, 6 of 11 on the year. 37 Atlantic, 23 Harlan Community. Big lead for the Trojans here. 1:29 to go third quarter.
Straight up.
Cyclones in the backcourt. It's having trouble. We got a whistle. A timeout called by Coach Clausen.
Yep. She was pinned.
1:24 to go. Third quarter. Atlantic up 37-23. Back in 30 seconds.
You wouldn't put just anything in your engine. At Olson's BP, we provide BP superior fuels to keep your car running at its best. But what about the driver? Olson's BP is your keep-you-going store, and we've got the high-quality fuel you need at Godfather's Pizza Express. This January, we're helping you go further for less. Buy any large pizza and get half off any side. Pair that with thick crust pizza with wings or cheese sticks and save big. Stop by Olson's BP for superior fuels and Godfather's Pizza, a pizza you can't refuse.
Atlantic Trojan basketball on KS 95.7 and live stream at westerniowatoday.com.
1:24 to play, third quarter. Atlantic up 37-23 of the Seed Pro scoreboard. Harlan with the basketball in the backcourt.
Keep her there.
Wicks double teamed, gets it head to Hazy. Hazy on the dribble down the right side. Now
Trina had to hustle to get there. Just
foul on Satoff, a reach in.
Probably didn't need to.
1:12 to go. It's 2 on Jillian Satoff. Atlantic up by 14, 37-23. Throw in by Harlan. They'll kick it out top to Wagner. Down low to Hazy. Double teamed and a whistle and a foul called on Atlantic.
That's number 4. We don't need to be putting them in the line.
Williams, I believe, the guilty party here.
No, Matty McLaren.
Up your right, that's 2 on McLaren. Williams was there rooting her on, though.
Yeah, I agree.
Into Brooke, the 6'2 shot. Are they going to call a foul? No, jump ball. Williams got a hand on it. They're going to call it jump.
Yeah, well, she jumped up, came down with it, and then threw it. So, yes.
Harlan will throw it in with 1:03 to go in the third quarter. They'll have it out top to Hazy. She'll launch a 3. No good. Rebound, Bruck. Put back is no good. Satoff grabs the board for Atlantic. And then we've got a jump ball. Atlantic gets the ball now on the arrow. 56 seconds to go, third quarter. 37-23 Trojans on top. They've outscored Harlan here in this stanza. They'll have the ball with Maddie McLaren across the timeline. 50-49 to go in the third. McLaren top of the circle, guarded by Van Bala. She'll wing it left to Satoff. High post to Williams. Back out top to McLaren. Maddie for 3, no good. A good look. Rebound Wagner. We got a travel called.
I thought that was because they both had a hold of it. And they both kept dancing with it.
Wagner and
Van
Bala with Atlantic will inbounds on the turnover by Harlan Community. 6 turnovers Harlan this quarter. Atlantic with 3. They've cut it down in the third quarter. Maddie McLaren, top of the circle. 34 seconds. Down to 31. 30 to go on the third stanza. Lamp down low to Satoff. She'll kick it out top, and it's a steal by Harlan Community. Cyclones with the basketball out top. They work the ball on the left wing. Back out top. Hazy on the drive. 13 seconds to go. A travel call. Another turnover by Harlan. So the Trojans will get the ball back with 11 seconds to go here on the Seed Pro scoreboard. We're down to 7 seconds to go here in the stanza. They'll kick it out top. Hickman, high and right. Maddie McLaren, a bomb at the buzzer, no good. And that's it. We're through 3, 37-23. Atlantic with the lead. We're back in a minute.
If authentic Mexican food is what you're craving, then come on into Rancho Grande in Atlantic. We're more than just tacos and margaritas, but we do make the best of both. We have appetizers, beef, chicken, seafood dishes, and desserts. Mixed drinks, wine, imported and domestic beers are on the menu too. Dine in or relax on the patio with family, friends, date night, or a quick stop before or after the game. Open 7 days a week. You'll be able to fill in your cravings of authentic Mexican food at Rancho Grande in Atlantic.
At Outfitters Plus Outlet Store in Atlantic, you'll find the latest apparel and promotional products in the newest colors and designs. Head to Outfitters and work with the design pros to make your customized tees, team apparel, and personalized swag for your business a reality. Whether it's fan apparel for your high school or youth sports team, your business, or you just want to make something your own, you'll have everyone saying, "Where did you get that?" Outfitters will also add your group store online to make ordering a breeze. Get personalized at Outfitters Plus Outlet Store in Atlantic. Stop in today.
Roger Warren will take over here for a minute.
Well, he does this. I don't remember names like you do, so.
We're working to get back on the radio here, and we start the fourth quarter play.
Little runner. It's not as easy as it looks. McLaren with the ball, bringing it up. Another turnover by the Trojans. Jump ball, the Trojans get it.
We're back on here on...
Maddie McLaren will be inbounding the ball.
We're back going again, I believe, here on KS 95.7 FM. We'll see here in a moment. Basketball belongs to the Trojans. Lamp underneath. And they get it back out top. Let's see if we can break in here and get straight out. We get kicked off here, and we'll do our best to keep things going here. Back on the radio here on 95.7 FM. Atlantic with the basketball. Williams back out top to McKenna Schrader. Left side of McLaren, stops, pops a baseline shot, no good.
Oh,
Williams
good board.
Put back and good. Williams
right
with
over
the
the top.
basket. Atlantic up 39-23 on the Seed Pros scoreboard. Cyclones with the basketball to cross the timeline to Wicks.
Straight up. There you
They
go.
knock it out of bounds.
She gets trapped and they take it off their leg.
Just underway here in this second half. Atlantic scored 12 in that third quarter. They
12 to 4.
held Harlan to 4. You're right, Roger Warren. And Trojans back on defense. Harlan in the front court. Wicks throws it out top to Van Ballum. Back to man. She'll kick it right wing. Inside Van Balla. Short jumper. No good. Rebound to Wicks. Shot up. No. And a whistle foul called on the Trojans. 2 shots for Harlan.
Yep.
So free throws are coming up for Addison Wicks. She had 9 points in the first half, all threes, and she has 10 with a free throw. 39-24, Atlantic with the lead. A lot of time left.
Oh, yeah.
Second free throw on the way, and good. Wicks with 11. Cyclones call a timeout.
Full one.
And we'll take it with them. We're back right after these.
At 2nd Street Auto, it's our mission to get you back on the road fast. And it all starts with free local towing. Once you're back at the shop, we talk you through your car repair with a free and fair estimate. We do everything in-house so you know who's working on your car. Our Hercules tires come with free road hazard repair, free rotation for the life of the tires, and a free alignment check. And nobody can beat our transmission rebuild and repair experts. Brakes, tune-ups, oil changes, preventative maintenance, and service work make 2nd Street your first stop.
Looking for the place to party in Atlantic? It's the Super Bowl, your party headquarters for birthdays, family outings, date nights, and more. Feeling competitive? Challenge your crew to a few games and see who's king of the lanes. Don't miss Glow Bowling every Friday and Saturday night. Lights, music, and nonstop fun. Ready to roll? Call Dan at 243-4656 to book your lanes today. The Super Bowl in Atlantic, where good times roll.
To Atlantic, 6:40 to go in the fourth quarter, 39-25. Trojans with a 14-point lead on the Seed Pro scoreboard. And the inbounds to Schrader. She'll bring the ball across the timeline over to Maddie McLaren. McLaren near side. Paige McLaren, top of the circle on the dribble. Bounce pass baseline. Maddie McLaren drives.
Oh, take that thing up.
Schrader for 3. Good.
I still think she should have took it up, but it worked out well.
42-25 Atlantic.
Yep.
It did. Hard in the front court. Wicks lobs low to Brooke. Turnaround layup, no good. Rebound underneath by the Cyclones. Avery Manson, and Bryn Lamp with a foul for Atlantic.
No, it was actually Schrader. She came down to the rebound and just kept backing into her.
So it's going to be Mans to shoot a pair. Schrader with 3 fouls now, Roger Warren. 6:06 to go here this fourth quarter. Free throw on the way, and it is no good. Second free throw coming up for the Cyclones, down 42-25, and Mance missed them both, but the Cyclones get the rebound.
Yeah, she took one too many.
And a foul or a travel call to Harlan Community. Harlan had 7 turnovers in that third quarter. Wagner will come in for Harlan. Out goes Bruck. 6:06 to play. Atlantic a big 42-25. They'll lob ahead to Bryn Lamp down the left side. Shot, no, and a foul called on Wagner. So Bryn Lamp to the free throw line. She's not scored in the ball game, but she's done some other things good.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
You know?
I mean, she's that next height person for the Trojans, which is an advantage.
Lamp's free throw up, and it is no good. 42-25 Atlantic with the lead with 6:03 to play in the fourth quarter. Second free throw by Lamp on the way, and it is no good. Rebound comes off to Harlan Community, then it's knocked out of bounds by the Cyclones. Atlantic gets the ball back.
That's just hustling after the basketball and making it make mistakes.
Trojans throw it in with 6 minutes left. McLaren to toss it in for Atlantic.
Somebody come get it.
Out top to Lamp. Maddie McLaren, the freshman, who's had a good game for the Trojans, has 12 points. McLaren back out to Williams. Right baseline. Peyton McLaren into
That's
Williams.
how that's supposed to work.
Layup good. How about that?
Yeah, that's how that pick and roll works.
44-25 Atlantic with a 19-point lead. 5:36 to play. Cyclones in the front court. Out top to Mbala on the drive, runner up and can't go. Ball knocked out by Mbala and a foul called on Mbala.
Yep.
Well, the Cyclones have scored 2 points in the second half, Roger, or 4 points in the second half.
Yeah.
Hazy comes in. And McLaren will throw it in for Atlantic. Right side of the basket. And a steal by Harlan. Cyclones get the steal.
Well,
then they
stole
get it back.
and she fell down with it, which caused it to be in a travel.
So Atlantic gets the ball back. Bryn Lamp comes out. Kickman is in. McLaren will throw it in.
Down the floor.
Into McLaren. Maddie McLaren to the backcourt. She'll get across the timeline for the Trojans. Pass right wing to McLaren. Peyton back out top. Timeout called by Coach Vargas, and we'll take it with him. We're back right after this.
Is your business. But there are times when you need someone to come alongside you. You need someone who knows you, who knows your plan.
At Greg Young, we don't just sell vehicles, we help you find the perfect one. Our extensive dealership network allows for amazing pricing and better vehicle selection. Plus, get a 5-year complimentary maintenance package with a new or used vehicle purchase, oil changes, tire rotations, and peace of mind on us. That's how Greg Young celebrates 25 years. Visit GregYoungAtlantic.com today.
Greg Young, we go the extra mile for you.
Limits apply. See dealer for details.
At the Seed Pros, we're more than just your local Pioneer seed dealer. We're a family operation helping you grow profitable success season after season.
My daddy sold chemical, soybeans, and corn.
That's right, Nora. From corn to soybeans to chemicals, we've got trusted Pioneer genetics and local knowledge to maximize profits.
And I get to ride in the tractor.
The Seed Pros, where the next generation is already in the field. Contact Mark Van Tiger, Gary Dinklin, Nick Knutson, or John Becker. We are with you from the word go.
At WesternIowaToday.com.
Welcome back to Atlantic. 5:18 to go, 44-25. Trojans with a 19-point lead. They allow the Cyclones just 4 points so far in this second half. Hickman takes the inbounds for Atlantic. She'll work top of the circle for the Trojans. The freshman, Caitlin Hickman. Left side is Schrader. Schrader on the dribble, a foul called on Mbala. That's going to be 3 on Harlan here in this fourth
I think
quarter.
it's going to be 4 unless she put it up that quick.
3 on Harlan, 4 on Mbala.
Yeah.
So Peyton McLaren will throw it in from the far sideline into Hickman. Near the 5-minute mark to play in the game. Atlantic up big. Hickman on the dribble to back out top. Atlantic coming off a heartbreaking loss to Clarinda, 37-35.
Oh.
Maddie McLaren's layup is missed. She had a free shot to the layup, Roger Warren.
Oh, yeah. And Williams got the foul on the rebound. But, yeah, that was about her prettiest drive that didn't finish.
2 fouls on Williams. Harlan with the inbounds pass. Kesters, Van Balen in the backcourt. Trojans double team Van Balen. She'll get across the timeline. Kick out top to Kesters. Kesters baseline, Van Balen. Wicks had 3 threes in that first half and been shut down in the second half. Cyclones throw it away. Atlantic gets the ball back with 4:36 to play. Boys game coming up next. Peyton McLaren top of the circle for Atlantic. And a foul called on Harlan Community. A reach-in foul. That's 4.
Yep.
On Harlan. Wicks, the guilty party. That's her first. Wagner comes in for Kesters. For Harlan, 4:29 to play. Atlantic led 15-12 after 1. 25-19 at the halftime break. 37-23, now 44-25. Left side to Williams. Williams back out top to Schrader. She'll wing it right. Maddie McLaren, the freshman, back out top to Peyton McLaren. She'll swing it left to Schrader. Schrader guarded, now out top, and the Trojans almost turn it over. Williams to Peyton McLaren, and the reach-in foul called on Harlan Community. That's on Wicks. That's 4 on Harlan.
We're going to shoot 2 of them.
Yep, 2 shots.
Shoot 2 of them.
For Atlantic. So Peyton McLaren will go to the free throw line.
You try to keep her under control, but here's the time where it better be a 110% foul before you're going to call it, especially when you're looking at a 20-point game.
Free throw by McLaren is good. 45-25, a 10-point lead for Atlantic. On the Seed Pros scoreboard, second free throw money. Peyton McLaren with 4. 46-25 Atlantic. Huge lead, 21-point lead for the Trojans. 4:07 to play. Inbounds to Mance. Van Bala ahead to Wicks for Harlan. Wicks will dump it low to Mans. Mans threw it away. Trojans get the ball back. Trojans have it top of the circle up by 21 points. Under 4 to play. Clear it out to Hickman. To Williams, high and right. Out top to Satoff. Swings it left to Hickman. 3:40 to go. Double dribble on Atlantic.
I was wondering if Shane was going to get that.
You know, Atlantic in the first half, we mentioned, Roger, they had 14 turnovers.
Yes.
They just had 3 in the third quarter and just 2 in the fourth.
Yeah.
They really...
I said cut your turnovers in half and things will start going the way you want them to.
And that's what the case is. Jump ball called at the other end with 3:32 to go. Atlantic opened up a 25-19 lead at the halftime break and then really opened things up in that third quarter, outscoring the Cyclones 12-4, and outscored Harlan 9-2 here in the fourth. Harlan's ball, 3.5 to play. Wicks drives, runner off the glass, no good. Can't get it to fall. They tipped it up and in. Cyclones got a bucket.
They got to decide who
not
tipped
sure
it up
who,
and in.
And they're not giving it to anybody just yet.
Yeah.
We'll give them 2 somewhere. Atlantic on the offense, 46-27. And Williams drives, layup, no good.
Oh.
Still nobody giving the point, are they, up the top?
I have no idea.
Harlan front court possession, 2:56 to go. Travel called on Harlan. 6 turnovers for Harlan here in the fourth quarter. We had 9, 5, 7, and now 6 in the fourth. 2:56 to play here in the ball game. Atlantic up 46-27. We've got a full house tonight.
Yeah, we got a
Roger
bunch of
Warren.
bodies behind us. Oh, get it there.
Ahead to Schrader, layup up and good.
Good luck.
Schrader got loose on the inbounds. 48-27, Atlantic with the lead. And Coach Clausen's going to empty his bench. Trojans with a steal at the other end. Atlantic, Coach Varg is going to empty his bench. And we're going to get a timeout here to get these substitutes in with 2:35 to go. Well, Atlantic with a good win tonight. Solid game, both offense and defense for the Trojans. Benning comes in. Leighton Wales is in. Jaden Franken is in. Dylan Ball and Tess O'Brien in for Atlantic. Wales out top and a steal by the Cyclones, coast to coast. Layup up and no good by the Harlan community, and a foul called on Jaden.
Yep, nope. Jump ball. They had her at the top of her swing.
So Atlantic gets the ball.
Atlantic.
2:25 to go. Jaden Franken right in there. Wales with it in the backcourt. And overthrows Benning out of bounds. Turnover Trojans. Harlan will have it with 2:18 to play. Boys game coming up next. We've got the Villa Dancers as well performing here at halftime. Pass into Beaker. Beaker on the dribble. Give and go to Beaker. Layup no good. The rebound Trojans. Benning gets the board for Atlantic. Near the 2-minute mark to play. Pass ahead to Wales. Leighton Wales in the backcourt to Benning. Over to Tess O'Brien. This is the future right here inside to Franken, and Jaden Franken with the 2.
That was a nice bank shot.
She's going to be a player.
I believe so.
50-27 Atlantic with the lead. Jaden Franken with a deuce. They'll turn it inside, and a free throw coming up.
And there's a prime example. She's going to have to learn like what Katrina did. You don't need to slap at the ball. Just stay straight up.
Yeah.
Make them shoot through you. Because as soon as you come down on that, the official's going to call the foul. That's what they're looking for.
Ellie Alberson will shoot a pair. First one good. Cyclones with one field goal in the second half. 50-28 Atlantic. Second free throw by Albertson. That is good. 50-29 Trojans with the lead, and they'll bring the ball to the front court. Knocked out by Harlan. 1:37 o'clock to play. We'll hear from Atlantic head coach Dan Vargason come up at the halftime of the boys game. He's going to be a happy camper, I think, Roger Warren. Benning with it, left wing, inside to O'Brien. Back out top to Wales. Left wing to Benning. They'll dump it into O'Brien. She'll take it to the rim. O'Brien layup good.
That looked pretty good.
So O'Brien gets the 2 for Atlantic. Good double check. Yeah, Tess O'Brien. Saunders ball in the front court, and it's going to be over and back. Trojans will bring another substitute as Briley Lamp will come in.
I believe that gets them all.
Yep. Jaden Franken goes out for Harlan Community. 1 minute to play here in the game. Tess O'Brien with it. Out top. Back to Dylan Ball. He'll go baseline and go out of bounds. It'll be Harlan's basketball as we're down to 51 seconds left to go here in this one. The Trojans with a big win here tonight, and it's been impressive. They've held Cyclones way down here in the ball game.
10 points in the second half.
Oh, layup is up and good by Ellie Albertson. 41 seconds to go. Sunderman comes in for Harlan Community. They'll throw it down inside with 37 seconds to go. Harlan with the basketball. Baseline drive, and we got a foul call, I believe, on Atlantic. That may be free throws.
Yep,
coming
we're
up.
shooting them.
First one on the way and good. Beaker with the free throw for Harlan Community. Second free throw up and missed.
Hit the net, but didn't hit the rim.
Hit the rim. Inbounds pass for Atlantic. We'll bring it to the front with 30 seconds to play. Across the timeline. Late Wales. Give and go to Benning on the left wing. Back out top. Tess O'Brien. Trojans front court. 15 seconds left to play. And the steal by Harlan Community. And the layup by Beaker is good. And that's going to be it. 52-34 Atlantic with the win over Harlan Community here tonight in a big way. 52-34. Well, the Trojans played well, Roger Warren.
Yes, they did.
I mean, what impressed
Especially
you the
second
most?
half. I mean, they just blew it open in the second half.
Well, the boys' game will be coming up here in just a little bit.
You wouldn't put just anything in your engine. At Olson's BP, we provide BP superior fuels to keep your car running at its best. But what about the driver? Olson's BP is your keep-you-going store, and we've got the high-quality fuel you need at Godfather's Pizza Express. This January, we're helping you go further for less. Buy any large pizza and get half off any side. Pair that with thick crust pizza with wings or cheese sticks and save big. Stop by Olson's BP for superior fuels and Godfather's Pizza, a pizza you can't refuse.
Welcome back as the Atlantic Trojan girls with a 52-34 win over Harlan Community tonight, Roger Warren, and your thoughts on the game.
Well, I tell you what, cleaned up the turnovers the second half, and they just kept at it. I mean, they had Harlan turned over a few times, but then start putting the ball in the bucket. They just played a whole lot better second half. I know they were up 6 at halftime, and Harlan scored 4 points in the third quarter.
Yeah.
I mean, it was like a 12-4 run, so you had, really stretch it out and then maintain it.
So the Trojans now go to 7-7 of the year, Roger Warren. Yep. And we're not sure whether we had a conference,
whether it was a conference game or not. Yeah.
But nonetheless, Atlantic and Harlan boys coming out and warming up here, and we're looking forward to this one here tonight. Our broadcast brought to you by the First Whitney Bank. They're the only bank you'll ever need, First Whitney Bank. Body Basic, call 254-BODY. Get your body back to the basics. And the Seed Pros, so buy your sign to maximize yields. From the word go. Your Pioneer Pros, John Becker, Mark Van Tiger, Gary Dinklum, and Nick Knutson. 2nd Street Auto, your transmission pros, and Cass Health. Neighbors caring for neighbors. Outfitters Plus Outlet Store, your home for personalized sports apparel in Atlantic. And the Super Bowl. Grab the gang and head to the Super Bowl for Glow Bowling every Friday and a Saturday night. Swin is safe, reliable Swin for all your transportation needs in Stein Seed. Stein has yield. Contact your local Stein representative. Also brought to you by Hy-Vee Bakery, Deli, Grocery, Meat Department, and Pharmacy. Always there for you. Your Atlantic Hy-Vee. And Atlantic Ag and Auto, your locally owned full-line CarQuest retail store in Atlantic. Greg Young Automotive Group in Atlantic. They go the extra mile for you. And Olson's BP, a great food, Godfather's Pizza, and quality BP fuel that keep you going company. Olson's BP in Atlantic. And brought to you by Oak Point Wealth Management. Oak Point Wealth Management. Call Aaron Friend today or visit oakpointwealth.com. And Benning Carpentry in Atlantic, where experience meets excellence. Call Matt Benning today at 515-490-6966. And Rancho Grande, authentic Mexican food on West 7th Street in Atlantic. We'll be back with a visit with Atlantic head coach Dole Franken right after our coach's sponsor, McAtee Tire.
Looking for a reputable carpenter you can trust? Call Matt Benning with Benning Carpentry. Matt and his crew, based out of Atlantic, bring you top quality craftsmanship backed by over 30 years of experience. From remodels to custom builds, they do it all with precision and professionalism. Call 515-490-6966 today. That's 515-490-6966. Benning Carpentry, where experience meets excellence.
Welcome back to the McAtee Tire Coaches Show. We're getting set for the boys game. Atlantic hosting Harlan here in Hawkeye 10 Conference play. We're joined by Atlantic head coach Dalton Franken. Coach, thanks for joining us. Had a couple of days to prepare for the Cyclones. Talk about some of the things you've been working on here the last couple of days to get to have some success here tonight.
Yeah, we've been spending a lot of time repping offenses or repping our offense. Just trying to get more flow offensively and just trying to get the boys as many shots up as we can to keep them confidence in their shot, or to get them confidence in their shot and get them in a rhythm offensively. So we've been spending a lot of time on our offense, and hopefully that pays off here tonight.
Well, and you really got some good offense out of Hudson McLaren at Clarendon. I mean, he went right after it from the start to the finish. He had 18 points, which is a season high for him. Talk about his performance and what's that going to mean down the road if he continues with that type of consistency and type of effort.
Oh man, Hudson was huge for us on both ends of the floor. He competed his butt off all night, like you said, from start to finish, and that's as much of a attack mode as I've ever seen out of Hudson, and obviously we needed every bit of it, and he plays hard and competes all the time. Yeah. It's just, he just is not always as aggressive as, he could be offensively. And I think he obviously showed Tuesday night that he's capable of putting the ball in the basket, and we obviously need him to do so. So Hudson was huge for us, and hopefully that momentum carries into the game tonight against Harlan, because we'll need him.
Speaking of Harlan, I know you mentioned the post-game show with the point guard of Harlan. I guess that's where you start with the McDowell, the young man there, has had a great season. Boy, you gave him a lot of kudos there. How good is this guy?
Yeah, I mean, he can score it, man. And what makes him such a tough matchup is he's a big, strong kid. So they post him up a lot too, which anytime you have a big, strong guard like that, and you can post him up because he's usually has a mismatch size advantage, strength advantage on any point guard in the conference that's guarding him. So that puts a lot of stress and pressure on your defense, and then he'll shoot the dang thing from 25 feet as well. And it's the concerning thing to me is, and it doesn't really make sense, the further he is behind the 3-point line, the better he seems to shoot it, which kind of stresses me out. But yeah, he can really score it. So we're gonna have to make things as tough as we can on him. And then their whole team, they really look to get out and push in transition. So if we don't get an offensive rebound, we're gonna have to make sure we're getting our butts back and getting the defense set so it's not a layup drill.
Kobe Clausen is averaging double the figures, about 11.5 points a game. Jake Wagaman, 4.3. They've been regulars for Harlan, and you talked about Dallas McDowell. Talk about those guys and some of his supporting cast here. Colton Schneider, also with 8 starts, averaging 8.3. What kind of supporting cast does he have there?
Yeah, everybody they put on the floor can shoot the ball. Okay. I mean, you think of when I think of Harlan basketball, I think of set shot 3-point shooters, and they just punish you, man. If you're late on your rotation and you're not there on the catch, it's gonna be a long night. So they're big, strong kids, so they rebound the ball really well. They have a really solid team. They've been in a lot of close games, and unfortunately have lost those. But they're a lot better team than their record might indicate, and I would say the same for us as well.
Yes.
But it's going to be a battle tonight. So, and it starts with the McDowell kid, and we're focusing on him. Some other guys are probably going to be open and have some opportunities. So obviously we hope they miss those shots and we get the rebound and go the other way.
Well, Coach, always appreciate your time. Best of luck tonight. We'll talk to you afterwards.
Thanks, Tom. Appreciate it.
You bet. Dalton Franken, head coach of the Atlantic Trojans, will be back with the starters and the opening tip-off right after this on KS 95.7 FM and our live video stream, westerniowatoday.com.
Good coaches know their players' strengths and weaknesses. They watch, evaluate, and come up with a game plan to make their team better. Like a good coach, when you bring your vehicle to McAdee Tire, they listen to your concerns and give clear explanations on how they can help. They come up with a game plan to get your vehicle performing at its best. From tires to oil changes, brakes, engine repair, and more, McAdee Tire can assist in all your vehicle needs and help you feel prepared for all the competitions ahead. McAdee Tire and Service, where their game-winning service is always a slam dunk.
Have you ever heard the saying, people spend their life building wealth and neglecting their health, only to wish they could trade their wealth for better health at the end? This is Dr. Fritz Beyer, and it has now been over 30 years since my first chiropractic adjustment. I still get asked, do you get adjusted? Absolutely. I try to get adjusted at least once a month. I'm 47 now and still try to stay as active as ever. While I do get a few more aches and pains than when I was younger, it feels great to be able to step on the mat and help kids learning to wrestle. Chiropractic has helped me feel young enough to do it. If staying active is part of your future plans, call 254-BODY to get your body back to the basics.
First Winnie Bank is the longest standing locally owned bank in Atlantic, and as such, we take pride in how we serve our community. For generations, we have been involved with our customers and their families by getting involved in community events and by supporting technology and teaching financial literacy in our schools. You'll also see our support of athletics on the scoreboards at home events. It's this involvement that allows us to know our customers and their families for generations. First Winnie Bank, the only bank you'll ever need. Member FDIC.
Hi everyone, this is Tanner from the Atlantic Hy-Vee. Have you signed up or upgraded to our Perks program yet? It's free and gives you instant savings. If you're not signed up, no worries. We can sign you up in-store. Super easy and instant savings. You will still have the Fuel Saver savings on gas. We're the only store in town committed to giving you the cheapest gas. So when you choose the Atlantic Hy-Vee, you're not just shopping, you're experiencing service, quality, savings, and purpose. And as always, thank you for choosing Atlantic Hy-Vee.
It's time for Atlantic Trojan basketball on KS 95.3.
Welcome back to Atlantic as we're set for the boys' game. I want to wrap up the girls' horror. First of all, Roger Warren Atlantic winning that one 52 to Harlan's 34 tonight. And they were led by Katrina Williams with 19 points. Maddie McLaren had 12. And McKenna Schrader had 9 to lead Atlantic. Otherwise, Peyton McLaren had 4. Jillian Satoff 4. Ellie Benning off the bench with 2. And Jaden Franken had a pair. For the Trojans, Atlantic outscored Harlan 15-12 in the first quarter. They led by the score of 25-19 at halftime break, but they really opened things up in the third quarter, leading 37-23.
Yeah, that just absolutely broke it open in the third quarter. With Katrina getting 19 points, she keeps coming along. That 15 to 20 points a game will be huge. And she can inside.
Well, we turn our attention to the boys' contest. Harlan 3-6 coming in. Atlantic 2-9. Your thoughts on this one? I know Harlan's had some close games.
Well, I'll tell you what. I was just reviewing what the records and the scores and the teams they played, and I'm going to tell you, it's probably going to be about as similar as the girls' game.
Yeah.
On paper. I'll guarantee both teams are hungry for a win, and it's just they're probably going to be battling for the middle of the pack in the conference. So it's just a matter of can the Trojans come out and take care of the basketball, play good defense, and just don't turn it over.
Yeah.
You're going to have turnovers, but it's when you get into double digits in turnovers is when things start going south.
Trojans come back out. Cyclones also come back out here. Dallas McDowell, Coach Franken talked about Roger in the pregame. He's the go-to guy. And, I know last week we talked about Harlan. He said that McDowell could be one of the best point guards in the conference. He's a tall, physical guy for Harlan Community.
Why don't he impress us last year? Watching him, you better find him on the court when he come down on defense, because he's a player. Let's put it that way.
So Harlan Community will start McDowell as we get these guys marked off, and also getting a start for Harlan Community will be Kobe Clausen. He's been scoring as well for Harlan, and Jake Wagaman starting, as well as Gabe Arkfeld, the quarterback for Harlan Community, this past fall.
There's a lot of Arkfelds up there.
Oh boy, I know it. And they've been good athletes as well.
Oh, yes, they have been.
Cyclones warm up to our right. We're going to take a 2-minute timeout. We're getting close to the starting lineups. We're back right after this.
At Outfitters Plus Outlet Store in Atlantic, you'll find the latest apparel and promotional products in the newest colors and designs. Head to Outfitters and work with the design pros to make your customized tees, team apparel, and personalized swag for your business a reality. Whether it's fan apparel for your high school or youth sports team, your business, or you just want to make something your own, you'll have everyone saying, "Where did you get that?" Outfitters will also add your group store online to make ordering a breeze. Get personalized at Outfitters Plus Outlet Store in Atlantic. Stop in today.
Why is the oxygen tank empty again?
Empty? That's impossible. I just filled it.
You didn't leave the valve open, did ya? How many times do I gotta say it? Lefty-loosey, righty-tighty.
Amy Jo, this isn't rocket science, it's farm science.
Let me guess, acetylene's empty too. Yep, knew it. Funny how the tanks are empty, but someone around here is still full of hot air.
What'd you say?
I said Atlantic Ag and Auto, your locally owned CarQuest Auto Parts store, has welding supplies. Save the lecture, skip the arguing, and just call 712-254-7373.
Bet your sweet acetylene gas, I'll leave the toilet seat up too.
SWITA is your public transit provider in Southwest Iowa. Gas prices got you down? Need a ride to work or the grocery store? There's public transportation for everyone in Southwest Iowa. SWITA offers taxi service in Atlantic, Glenwood, Harlan, Missouri Valley, Red Oak, and Shenandoah. Call 1-800-842-8065 or visit swita.com to schedule your ride.
At Greg Young, we don't just sell vehicles, we help you find the perfect one. Our extensive dealership network allows for amazing pricing and better vehicle selection. Plus, get a 5-year complimentary maintenance package with a new or used vehicle purchase, oil changes, tire rotations, and peace of mind on us. That's how Greg Young celebrates 25 years. Visit GregYoungAtlantic.com today.
Greg Young, we go the extra mile for you.
Limits apply. See dealer for details.
Cyclones in their road red uniform. Our live stream is powered by Nishnanet here this evening. You can watch it on WesternIowaToday.com, TV, and YouTube. The Cyclones will work left to right and Atlantic right to left. They'll start Jake Wagaman, a 6'3 senior. Colton Schneider, a 6'3 junior. Kobe Clausen, a 6'4 junior. Dallas McDowell, a 6'3 senior. And Gabe Arkfeld, a 6'3 senior for the Harlan Community Cyclones. Wagaman comes in the ballgame averaging 4.3 a game. Colton Schneider averages around 8.13. Kobe Clausen averaging 11.5. And again, McDowell, the point guard, he leads the team in scoring here this season, averaging 16.78. And Gabe Arkfeld getting a start for Harlan Community, averaging 4.67. For Atlantic, the starters will be Sawyer Terrell, a 6' senior. Hudson McLaren, a 6'1 senior. Hey, Roger, Hudson McLaren coming off a big
game. Had a heck of a game down at Clarinda.
18 points for McLaren. That was a season high.
Well, it's just, you got to have, you got Gavin in the middle. If he can get his 12 to 14, you got to have some of these other guys step up.
Absolutely. Hey, we've got the first Whitney Bank opening tip-off coming up. Gage Gross, a 5'10 junior starting. Hudson McLaren, a 6'1 senior. Sawyer Terrell, 6' senior. Cale Jensen, 6'4 senior. And Gavin McLaren, a 6'1 senior starting for Atlantic. We're back right after this.
Times when you need someone to come.
At Oak Point Wealth Management, we're embracing new changes to better serve you. As an independent wealth manager, I'm excited to partner with LPL Financial, bringing you comprehensive tools and resources backed by personalized service and dynamic technology. My focus remains on helping you achieve your financial goals with integrity and care. Visit oakpointwealth.com or call me, Erin Friend, at 712-207-3521 to learn more.
Visit oakpointwealth.com. Call 712-207-3521 to learn more about how Oak Point Wealth Management can help you pursue your financial goals.
Today.com. Welcome back to Atlantic. Hey, the first Whitney Bank opening tip-off coming up here. Don't forget to tune into Atlantic Sports Saturday. It starts at 9 o'clock every Saturday morning. We're going to hear from both basketball coaches tomorrow morning. We'll hear from archery coach Clint Rowland. We'll hear from Atlantic head girls wrestling coach Mike Grieving. And we're going to hear from Cody McCready this week, the Atlantic boys swimming coach, along with a couple of his swimmers coming up tomorrow morning. So tune in for that at 9 o'clock on KS 95.7 FM. Mr. Mark Paulson, the official, will throw it up. And here it is, controlled by Cale Jensen over Gabe Arkfeld. And Atlantic with the basketball to the front court. Hudson McLaren on the dribble off the screen, out top to Jensen. Jensen drives in, fall away Jay from 2 foot out, no. And McLaren knocks it out of bounds for Atlantic. Harlan's ball.
Gavin Bout had it. That was a great shot. It just didn't drop. He's got to keep doing that.
McDowell will bring it across the timeline for Harlan Community. Averaging almost 17 a game. He'll whip it to the left wing to Clausen. Kobe Clausen back out top to McDowell the right wing. He'll launch up a 3 off the glass, no good. And the rebound tip to McDowell.
That's one of those as everybody's boxing out and nobody gets it.
Schneider with it for 3 for Harlan. Got it. Colton Schneider with a triple for Harlan right out of the gate. 3-0 Cyclones. Schneider with a 3 ball. Atlantic with the ball in the front court. Driving Terrell. We've got a blocking foul on Harlan. Going back to Schneider, hits 9th 3-point make of the year.
Yep.
9 of 27 of the season, about a 31% rate there. Atlantic turns it over, huh? So it's going to be.
Well, they talked about it, and I guess I would agree with it.
Just going to be a turnover then.
Yep.
Cyclones ball. Dallas McDowell at the top of the circle. We got a whistle, and we got a.
Yep.
Foul called on Harlan Community, offensive foul.
Sawyer tried to get around that pick, and the guy just slid out in front of it. You can't do that.
Atlantic with the ball. Gross getting a start tonight. Back out top to Hudson McLaren.
Yeah, it looks like Petty's out for the game.
Yeah, he's got that bad ankle, I believe. They'll kick it out to Gross. Gross launches a three. No good off the heel.
Good hustle, Sawyer.
Rebound, Sawyer Terrell. Atlantic gets the board back. Out top to Gross. He'll swing it left to Hudson McLaren. Down low to Cale Jensen. Jensen drives in. Shot off the glass. No good. Jensen rebound. Back out to Hudson. Hudson driving in. Shot up. No good. Foul Harlan.
Got to keep going. They'll get him.
You got to like the way Hudson is attacking the rim.
Absolutely.
And that's what he did at Clarinda on Tuesday.
He just attacked the bucket.
So Hudson McLaren at the free throw line. He's averaging 6.1 a game. 63.6% free throw shooter. He misses the first of two.
Well, somebody's got to break the ice, make sure there's a hole up there.
Second free throw by Hudson. He's 28 of 44 in the air. Makes that one. 29 of 45. Atlantic on the board. 3-1 on the Save Pro scoreboard. Harlan. McDowell high and left for Harlan Community. Back out top to Kobe Clausen. Wings it to Schneider. Back out to McDowell, the right wing. And work it out to Clausen. Back inside. This is Arkfeld. He'll take it up. No, can't get it. He'll put it back up and in. Arkfeld had it blocked, and he got the bat.
Yep, got it back.
5-1 Harlan Community. Garfield with two. Trojans have it. Gavin McLaren on the drive. He plows in. He traveled with it. Turnover Atlantic. That's their second here in the first quarter. Kobe Clausen will throw it in. And Schneider's going to bring it up. They're going to set McDowell up down low. They like to post him up too. McDowell at 6'3". Driving inside is Schneider. Shot short. Gross with the rebound. And a foul called on Kobe Clausen. 5:54 to go first quarter. 5-1 Cyclones. Schneider with a 3 ball and Arkfeld with a 2 for Harlan Community. Gage Gross, the junior, brings it across the timeline for Atlantic. He'll work the ball to Hudson now to put Gross at the right wing. Hudson McLaren off the screen, dribbles right, pulls up. Back out to Gross. Harlan is zone defense, Roger Warren. Jensen out top to Gross. Back to Toyer Terrell. Hudson, baseline. Jensen, 10-footer, no good. Rebound Clausen for Harlan. He clears it out to McDowell. McDowell takes it down inside. Layup is good. Timeout Atlantic is Harlan Community up 7-1. We're back in 30 seconds.
At Outfitters Plus Outlet Store in Atlantic, you'll find the latest apparel and promotional products in the newest colors and designs. Head to Outfitters and work with the design pros to make your customized tees, team apparel, and personalized swag for your business a reality. Whether it's fan apparel for your high school or youth sports team, your business, or you just want to make something your own, you'll have everyone saying, "Where did you get that?" Outfitters will also add your group store online to make ordering a breeze. Get personalized at Outfitters Plus Outlet Store in Atlantic. Stop in today.
Streamed at westerniowatoday.com.
And welcome back to Atlantic. Trojans with the basketball. Harlan 7-1 on the Save Pro scoreboard. They'll hand off to Cale Jensen. He works the top of the circle on the dribble. Back to Gavin McLaren. He'll launch up a 3. No good. Rebound Terrell for Atlantic. Back out to Gavin McLaren. Right wing to Gross. 5 minutes to play first quarter. Terrell the top. Jensen, set shot, 3, good!
Good looking shot.
5-4, Trojan, or 7-4, excuse me. The Trojans close the gap to 3. Down inside Arkfeld for Harlan. He's double teamed. He'll squirt it out to Clausen for 3, good! Well, the Cyclones answer with Clausen. 10-4 Cyclones. Atlantic in the front. Gross, he'll fire up a triple. No good. Rebound, Hudson McLaren. Down inside, Gavin McLaren. His shot up and in.
Way to put it through there.
Atlantic starting to get things going on offense. Down by 4, 10-6. Harlan front. Clausen. Pass near side to Schneider. Short jumper, good. Schneider off the bounce, got the 2. 12-6 Harlan. Hudson out top to Cale Jensen. 4 minutes left first quarter. Cale left baseline. He'll back on in. Shot blocked, and we got a foul called on Harlan. 3:56 to go.
Well, you got 4 fouls now on the Cyclones, so you're going to be going to the free throw line. They keep taking it at it.
Cale Jensen will shoot a pair for the Trojans. Cale averaging 12 points a game. He's a 65% free throw shooter, 38 of 58 of the season. And his first of 2 in the air and no good.
Ooh.
Second one coming up. And checking in for Harlan is Creed Bogus, a 5'10 sophomore, his first appearance, with just under 4 to go in the first quarter. Jensen's second free throw good. Jensen with 4. 12-7 Cyclones. Dallas McDowell on the drive, takes it in, a block by McLaren. Gab McLaren with a block, he clears it out to Hudson McLaren, Atlantic in the front court. They'll work it out right side to Cale Jensen, out to McLaren at the top of the key. He'll take it to the rim, lays it up and in.
A good no call.
Atlantic within 3, 12-9 of the Seed Pro scoreboard. McDowell at the top. He'll take a long 3 in, got it.
Oh, that used the entire rim to get her down around there.
And sometimes McDowell likes those long shots better than the short ones.
Benny.
Oh, Atlantic answers the other end.
That was Benny.
Ben McLaren answers at the other end. 15-12 Cyclones. The freshman hits a 3. They go right side to Schneider. Clausen now driving. Clausen layup good.
Somebody didn't step over in front.
17-12. The offenses are cranking up here with 2:53 to go in the first quarter. Cyclones up by 5. Atlantic with the ball. Hudson McLaren. Right wing to Terrell. Terrell looks back out to Gather McLaren on the right wing. Out to Hudson McLaren, top of the circle. Hudson, he'll fire with 3. Good
job. It was squared up and under control.
Atlantic within 2, 17-15 of the Cyclones. The Seed Pro scoreboard. 2:28 to play, first quarter. And Schneider for 3, no good. Hudson with a rebound.
Yep.
And a foul
they're shooting
call
free
on Harlan.
throws.
The Trojans now within a pair. That's a 15 foul on Harlan committee. We should be shooting here, Roger.
Yeah, they'll figure it out.
Yep, there we go. Now they're going to head to the other end. Well, Harlan, they led 10-4, and Atlantic has come roaring back. They've scored 11-7 for Harlan Community now, and Hudson McLaren can tie it up if he can drain both these free throws with 2:22 to go in the first quarter. Hudson's first of 2, good. He's 2 for 3 from the line, 17-16 Harlan. This one for the tie with 2:22 to go in the first quarter. It's in the air, it's no good. Rebound Arkfeld. The Cyclones. Harlan to the front, high and right. Clausen. Baseline to Bogus. They'll work it out to McDowell on the left wing. McDowell driving inside, stops, pop shot, no foul, Gavin McLaren. 2:08 to play first quarter. So McDowell will go to the free throw line to shoot 2.
McDowell does a great job of staying under control.
Yeah.
You know, he's a strong kid, takes it right in there.
McDowell's first of 2. First one's on the way, and it's no good. Down with 5 points, averaging almost 17 a game. Cyclones up 17-16 in the Save Pros scoreboard. Arkfeld comes out, and Fox Argett-Singer is in for Harlan. Second free throw, McDowell is good. Cyclones back up by a pair, 18-16. Atlantic with the basketball. Cyclones drop back in a half-court zone. I believe they're still, they're going to play man here.
They're going to play man on this trip.
Yep. Schneider guarding Hudson McLaren. They'll get it over to Cale Jensen. Argetsinger on Jensen. Jensen takes him to the rim. Layup up, and it is no good. Rebound pulled down by Bogus.
Well, he's getting where he needs to be. Just get squared up.
Out to Clausen for three. Good. Clausen with 2 threes here in this first quarter. Harlan back up by 5. Cyclones with 4 3-point shots.
Benny took it down the baseline. Bank shot.
Benny McLaren, another bucket for Atlantic, 21-18. Cyclones at the other end, we got a foul called. So Atlantic now within 3, 21-18. Roger Warren, this is going to be a humdinger here.
I think we didn't start out very quick, but we're going to get close.
Oh, man, we've got it rolling now.
Yeah.
Trojans had the ball out of bounds. Sawyer tailed it to Gavin McLaren. Gavin to bring it across the timeline. Corbin Ritter's now in with Benny McLaren to Cale Jensen. Terrell and Gavin McLaren. Ritter to Benny McLaren, now inside to Gavin. Gavin across the block, lobs to Hudson McLaren. He works on the left wing, and a foul called to McDowell, or maybe on Schneider, I don't know.
McDowell, 33, gonna shoot him.
Gabe Arkfeld will check in for Harlan, and McDowell's got to come out with 2.
Yeah, that's actually put Harlan at 6 fouls for this quarter.
So this will be Hudson McLaren's 5th attempt at free throws, and he makes it. Hudson now 3 for 5 from the line. 21-19. Atlantic pulls within a pair. 1:16 to go in the first quarter. The second free throw is in flight, and it's in. Atlantic back within a point, 21-20. Bogus will take the inbounds from Kobe Clausen.
We got Brower in.
James Brower, the freshman's in the lineup as well. Thanks, Roger Warren. Wearing number 14. Cyclones work the front court. Kobe Clausen out top, guarded by Brower. And near side to Schneider. Schneider, right baseline to Gabe Arkfeld. He'll take it to the elbow. Fires a shot, no good. Ball ricochets out of bounds. Last touch by. They're pointing towards.
I'm pretty sure that the Trojans knocked it out.
Argetsinger will throw it in for Harlan with 51 seconds to go in the first quarter. 21-20, Harlan committee with the lead. Here's a throw in by Schneider. Out top to Kobe Clausen. He'll take it to the rim. Shot blocked by Brower, and a foul call on James Brower.
It's all right.
Kobe Clausen with 8 points. He's got 2 threes. Will step to the line for Harlan. Clausen is 29 of 40. He's 72% free throw shooter. He made that one.
That one took some effort to get over the top.
It hit the rim and then rolled right down. 9 points for Clausen. Second free throw is good. Nice touch. 23-20. Harlan Community with a 3-point lead on the Seed Pro scoreboard. Atlantic at the other end. Bennett McLaren can't get it to go.
Well, that's what you're looking for.
Argetsinger rebound out to Clausen, high and left. He'll try a deep 3, no good. Rebound, Gavin McLaren. Atlantic will pass ahead to Brower. Brower down inside, and he has a block and a foul called on Harlan. Whoa.
Yeah, he called the foul. I'd have called a jump ball.
So Brower will shoot a pair, Roger Warren.
Yep.
The freshman will shoot 2 for Atlantic.
But I'm sitting up here. That's the.
Yeah, you've been down there before, though.
Oh, yeah, I have.
Just a few times. Brower's free throw is no good. James Brower, just a freshman. He's 1 for 3 now for the line this season. He's got more playing time after Christmas. He had no playing time before, and Brower makes the free throw. But a lot of promise with these 2 freshmen, Brower and McLaren.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
23-20. Cyclones with a 2-point lead, 20 seconds to go in the first quarter. Schneider, top of the circle against Sawyer Terrell. Still dribbling with Terrell on him at the top. Oh, he stepped to the line, over and back. Atlantic's ball with 9 seconds to go in the quarter.
I was wondering if Mark was going to see that, but I was watching.
Well, Coach Stilton, Frank can help him out a little bit.
Well, yeah, so did everybody else around here.
So Sawyer Terrell will throw it in. 9 seconds to play in the first quarter. 23-21.
That was over and back.
Now we're going to check in with the officials. Harlan led as much as 10-4. Atlantic crawled back within one here a pair of times. 21-20 now. 23-21. Atlantic with the basketball. Brower, top of the circle, the freshman. Guarded by Bogus. Gab McLaren against Argetsinger. He'll take it inside. Layup up and blocked by Garfield. He'll tap it out. That's it in the first quarter. Cyclones 23, Atlantic 21. Back in a minute.
Looking for the place to party in Atlantic? It's the Super Bowl, your party headquarters for birthdays, family outings, date nights, and more. Feeling competitive? Challenge your crew to a few games and see who's king of the lanes. Don't miss Glow Bowling every Friday and Saturday night. Lights, music, and nonstop fun. Ready to roll? Call Dan at 243-4656 to book your lanes today. The Super Bowl in Atlantic, where good times roll.
If authentic Mexican food is what you're craving, then come on into Rancho Grande in Atlantic. We're more than just tacos and margaritas, but we do make the best of both. We have appetizers, beef, chicken, seafood dishes, and desserts. Mixed drinks, wine, imported and domestic beers are on the menu too. Dine in or relax on the patio with family, friends, date night, or a quick stop before or after the game. Open 7 days a week. You'll be able to fill in your cravings of authentic Mexican food at Rancho Grande in Atlantic.
Well, welcome back to Atlantic here as we start the second quarter. 23-21 Cyclones with the lead here on the Seed Pros scoreboard. A great first quarter of play, Roger Warren.
Well, we knew this was going to be back and forth.
Yeah.
So.
Harlan with the basketball at top of the circle. They'll work on the left baseline to Schneider. Skip pass to Kobe Clausen. He'll drive to the free throw line.
Good defense.
Argetsinger, he'll take it to the baseline. Short jumper, missed the shot. And we've got a whistle.
Cale Jensen on the foul, shooting two.
So two for Argetsinger here for Harlan Community. 23-21, Harlan with the lead of the Seed Pros scoreboard. Argetsinger's free throw is good. His first points of the ball game. 24-21 Harlan. Argetsinger's second free throw is no good. Rebound
good
Jensen
board.
for Atlantic. Trojans work to the front court. Baseline Gross.
Well, they got the starters back in.
Back out top to Cale Jensen for Atlantic. Now to Hudson McLaren, top of the circle, angle right of the dribble. To Terrell. Gross high and left. He'll stop and pop a three, missed the shot. And the rebound comes off to Clausen for Harlan Community. They'll work right side to Schneider and whistle. We've got a travel call to Harlan. Trojans get the ball back on the turnover.
I thought he went up for a shot and it came up off the floor. That's why they called the travel.
Atlantic with the basketball. They'll work the ball out top. This is Hudson McLaren with it. Hudson back out top to Gross. Baseline to Hudson McLaren. He'll fire a three, no good. And it's rebound by McLaren. He'll put back his good.
Good rebound.
Now the score 26-21. Or 24-23 rather.
Yep.
Harlan with the basketball in the front court. Shot up and missed.
Oh, good look. Finish it.
And the other end.
That was a great look by Gross. Cale was out in front, and he got it to him. He didn't handle it clean. Otherwise, it was a layup.
6:27 to go. Here in this first half, 24-23. And folks, we're having internet problems back at the station. We're trying to get back on. And
Cale Jensen gets fouled.
If you can watch us on our live video stream, that'd be great. We'll work to get us back on the radio here. It's Once again, free throws for Cale Jensen coming up for Atlantic. 24-23. Free throws on the way and still good. Trying to tie it up here with this free throw. 6:25 to go here in this second quarter. We'll try to keep things up here. Free throw on the way, and it is good by Cale Jensen. Tied up at 24-24. Jensen's free throw. Harlan the front court. McDowell. Top of the circle. He'll fire it left wing. Schneider. In the ball game right now is Casters. He fires the three and in. Casters off the bench.
Well, you
got to
let him have the first one.
27-24. Atlantic at the other end. Hudson McLaren with the two.
With the teardrop. Yep. Good assist from Gross.
27-26. McDowell over to Casters, high and left. Cyclones on the drive. Out top. Driving is Clausen. Inside the paint. He's got to give it up, and he turns it over. Atlantic with the ball. They'll work the ball out top to Cale Jensen for the Trojans. Down to McLaren, top of the circle. Baseline, Sawyer Terrell. Terrell into Cale Jensen. Back out top to Gab McLaren. Gross. Hudson McLaren at the top.
You got time.
Driving Gross. Short jumper from the baseline. Missed the shot. Picked up by Gab McLaren. His shot's no good. And Arkfeld with the rebound for Harlan Community. Work the ball out and they throw it away. Atlantic gets the ball on the turnover. Sawyer Terrell with it, top of the circle. He'll bring it across.
Trojans need to take a deep breath right here. You got plenty of time. Get a good shot.
Out top to Cale Jensen. Jensen over to Neil Gross. They work the ball out top. Hudson McLaren, he'll fire a triple. Got it.
Well, that was a great inside-out feed.
Atlantic now up 29-27, the Seed Pros scoreboard. Cyclones in the front. Dallas McDowell at the top of the circle. Schneider with it. Out top. Kesters over to McDowell. McDowell driving, and we got a foul call to the Trojans.
Yeah, that's pretty much automatic. You get both hands on him. That's what happens. Got to be out of bounds. Harlan underneath.
So here we go. The throw-in by Harlan Community. They'll work the ball inside. Arkfeld jumper, no good.
Yeah, he did Gross did everything he could to guard that, but that's tough.
4:07 to go, and so Arkfeld will shoot a pair. Free throw up, no good. 4:07 to go, 29-27. 2-point lead for Atlantic. Gabe Arkfield's second free throw in flight, and it missed.
Good box out.
Gabe missed them both. It's going to be Trojans' ball. They'll have Gross with it across the timeline. 4 minutes left to go. Gross angles right. Ooh. Kick out top to Terrell. He'll swing it left. Hudson McLaren. Baseline. This is Cale Jensen around Kobe Clausen. Back to Hudson McLaren. Fires the three. No good. And the rebound is loose. Scooped up by Arkfeld and knocked out of bounds. Last touch by Gavin McLaren.
Yep. Well, he was hustling after the basketball. Let's put it that way.
McDowell will check in for Harlan Community. Dallas McDowell with 6 points here in the ball game. He had a three early, averaging almost 17. Cyclones have Bogus out top, guarded by Terrell. He'll angle right of the dribble. Now inside, Gabe Arkfeld, short jumper, no good. Rebound, Arkfeld. He'll kick it out top to Bogus. And Bogus tried to attack, and he's fouled as he headed for the rim.
Yep, that's going to be before the shot.
So Gross will come out.
Well, they put Ritter in there. Just it's a size difference, and we got a mismatch right now.
So we've got Kobe Clausen with the ball across the timeline. Clausen between the rings, 3:18 to go. He'll swing it right. Bogus with it. Back out top to Arkfeld. He'll swing it left to Kobe Clausen. Clausen guarded by Keel Jensen. He'll wing it to Bogus on his skipper. Bogus takes it to the rim. Back to McDowell, and it's going to be a turnover for Harlan Community. So here we go. Hudson McClare will bring it across the timeline, under 3 to go. Here in the second
a little
quarter.
Stagnant here for the last couple of minutes.
They work the ball in the right wing. McLaren, baseline, he threw it away.
Sawyer was coming around the baseline there, and he just didn't get it to him.
So here come the Cyclones. McDowell with it. They'll throw it up, and it's no good. Rebound knocked out of bounds. Cyclones keep it with 2:35 to go in the second quarter, 29-27.
That's where sometimes I got to see people step in front, because he said way out there that he was coming to the bucket.
Now we're out top to Kesters. Now baseline McDowell. McDowell to Kesters at the top. He'll launch a three. Good. Kesters off the bench with 2 triples.
Yep, that's the second one for him.
30-29. Cyclones with a 1-point lead. Atlantic in the front court. Terrell for 3. Yes. No, they're not going to call it. They're going to say Coach Franken called a timeout before he got the shot away. So a timeout in Atlantic.
I've had that happen before. That just, you don't like it, but it happens.
2:11 to go. Timeout Atlantic. We're back in a minute.
Hi everyone, this is Tanner from the Atlantic Hy-Vee. Have you signed up or upgraded to our Perks program yet? It's free and gives you instant savings. If you're not signed up, no worries. We can sign you up in-store. Super easy and instant savings. You will still have the Fuel Saver savings on gas. We're the only store in town committed to giving you the cheapest gas. So when you choose the Atlantic Hy-Vee, you're not just shopping, you're experiencing service, quality, savings, and purpose. And as always, thank you for choosing Atlantic Hy-Vee.
SWITA is your public transit provider in Southwest Iowa. Gas prices got you down? Need a ride to work or the grocery store? There's public transportation for everyone in Southwest Iowa. SWITA offers taxi service in Atlantic, Glenwood, Harlan, Missouri Valley, Red Oak, and Shenandoah. Call 1-800-842-8065 or visit swita.com to schedule your ride.
Hudson McClare with the basketball. We have 2:05 to go here in the second quarter. 30-29, Harlan by 1. Gab McLaren, top of the circle for the Trojans, guarded by Kobe Clausen. Cyclones in a man, Gavin driving, and a whistle. We've got a foul called. There's 4 in Atlantic here in the second quarter, 3 on Harlan, 1:53 to go.
I wasn't quite sure what happened there, but Gavin was going to do his bowl in the China shop stuff, and somehow he got bumped.
There comes
I don't know
Luke
if you'd ever
Einarson.
noticed him getting bumped. That's the point.
Luke Einarson will check in as Hudson McLaren will throw it in for Atlantic. Inside to Jensen. Terrell back to Jensen, right baseline for 3. No good. Rebound knocked out of bounds. Last touch by Harlan. Or Atlantic, excuse me.
Yep.
Harlan's ball.
I mean, he had an argument.
They'll get it in. Schneider on the dribble for the Cyclones across the half-court line against Sawyer Terrell. Schneider spinning. Baseline. On the move is Einarson. Back out top to Schneider. He'll spin in the block, and we've got a whistle, a foul call. Well, I tell you what, when you attack the rim, you got to have that help defense, right?
Well, and Cale did a good job. The kid made one more move and got him out of position.
Schneider at the line to shoot a pair for Harlan Community. With 1:28 to go in the second quarter. Schneider, a 53% free throw shooter, 9 of 17. Free throw is good. 31-29, Harlan Community with the lead. Second free throw coming up for Schneider. Ben McLaren will check in for Atlantic, and Corbin Ritter comes out. Free throw coming up for Schneider. 31-29. And the free throw on the way, and good. Colton made them both. 32-29. Cyclones by 3 on the Seed Pros scoreboard. Atlantic with the ball, 1:20 to go here in this first half. Hudson, high post to Gavin McLaren. He'll take it to the rack. Layup no good. A travel call to Gavin McLaren. Cyclones get the ball back with 1:15 to go.
Sometimes I'd hope he'd come down on 2 feet and then take it from there.
Right. Inbounds by Bogus. And to Kesters. Pass ahead to Einesen. He'll take it down low. Arkfeld for 2. Good, and the foul. So Arkfeld with the 2 and the 1 here. And Harlan 34-29. So Arkfeld will shoot a pair with 1:09 to go here in this first half.
No, he should shoot one. They counted the bucket.
There it is. Arkfeld with the and one. 1:07 to go, 35-29. Cyclones with a 6-point lead. Atlantic in the front, Hudson McLaren, the left side of Ritter. Ritter looks for a cutter, now back out top to Hudson McLaren. Hudson off the screen, angles right on the dribble. He'll take it to the rim. And we got another foul called on the Cyclones.
Before the shots, so we're underneath. They'll be shooting the next one.
Yep, 4 fouls on Harlan Community. Schneider with the foul. That's 2 on Schneider with 53 seconds to go in the first half. And coming in is Fox Argetsinger, and Schneider will get a break here with under a minute to go in the second quarter. Hudson McLaren looks to inbounds. Baseline to Cale Jensen. He'll bring it across, baseline out top to Hudson McLaren.
Good ball movement. Good ball movement.
His third 3 of the night.
You bet.
15 for Hudson the
Cale
first half.
kicked it out to Benny, and Benny got him at the top.
35-32. McLaren picking up where he left off against Clarinda last Tuesday. He had 18 against the Cardinals.
You want to be aggressive, but right now you're putting him at the line.
35 seconds to go in the second quarter. And Kester's at the free throw line for Harlan Community shoot, or Creed Boggs, excuse me, at the free throw line to shoot 2. First one's up and in. 36-32 Harlan. Second free throw by Bogus is up and good.
That's 4 in a row for him.
Bogus with 2 points.
Oh, 2? Oh,
38.
Got the guys mixed up there.
38-32 Harlan. Or 37, excuse me, 32 Harlan. Atlantic will dribble it out with 20 seconds to go, the same as the shot clock. Been a good first half. Both teams getting that offense rolling in that first quarter. Harlan with 4 threes. Atlantic with 5. Here come the Trojans. Ben McLaren at 7. Throws it away at 6. Harlan has the ball with 6 seconds to go.
He had the right idea.
Boy, he did. Now McDowell will check in along with Kobe Clausen. Argetsinger and Arkfeld will go out, so they'll try to get that last shot here. And
they're going to put it in McDowell's hands and just let him take it.
They'll get it back into McDowell. He'll drive across the timeline at 3 and throws it ahead out of bounds at 2. Atlantic will have it with 2.5 to go. And Argetsinger and Arkfeld check back in.
McDowell's got 2 fouls. That's the reason he's coming out.
Corbin Ritter comes out for Atlantic. Atlantic will inbounds the ball. Corbin Ritter will throw it in. Out to McLaren. 2 seconds. 1. He's got to get rid of it. There it is. And no good. Well, we're through 1 half of play. And what a half it is. Harlan 37. Atlantic 32. We'll take a 2-minute timeout. We're back right after these.
At the Seed Pros, we're more than just your local Pioneer seed dealer. We're a family operation helping you grow profitable success season after season.
My daddy sows chemical, soybeans, and corn.
That's right, Nora. From corn to soybeans to chemicals, we've got trusted Pioneer genetics and local knowledge to maximize profits.
And I get to ride in the tractor.
The Seed Pros, where the next generation is already in the field. Contact Mark Van Tiger, Gary Dinklin, Nick Knutson, or John Becker. We are with you from the word go.
You wouldn't put just anything in your engine. At Olson's BP, we provide BP superior fuels to keep your car running at its best. But what about the driver? Olson's BP is your keep you going store, and we've got the high quality fuel you need at Godfather's Pizza Express. This January, we're helping you go further for less. Buy any large pizza and get half off any side. Pair that with thick crust pizza with wings or cheese sticks and save big. Stop by Olson's BP for superior fuels and Godfather's Pizza, a pizza you can't refuse.
At Greg Young, we don't just sell vehicles, we help you find the perfect one. Our extensive dealership network allows for amazing pricing and better vehicle selection. Plus, get a 5-year complimentary maintenance package with a new or used vehicle purchase, oil changes, tire rotations, and peace of mind on us. That's how Greg Young celebrates 25 years. Visit GregYoungAtlantic.com today.
Greg Young, we go the extra mile for you.
Limits apply. See dealer for details.
Looking for a reputable carpenter you can trust? Call Matt Benning with Benning Carpentry. Matt and his crew, based out of Atlantic, bring you top quality craftsmanship backed by over 30 years of experience. From remodels to custom builds, they do it all with precision and professionalism. Call 515-490-6966 today. That's 515-490-6966. Benning Carpentry, where experience meets excellence.
It's time for Atlantic Trojan basketball on KS 95.7 and live streamed at westerniowatoday.com.
And welcome back to Atlantic. We've got quite the entertainment here at halftime as the Villa Dancers are dancing 37-32. Harlan Community with the lead here over the Atlantic Trojans, and we're joined by Atlantic head girls basketball coach Dan Vargas, and the Trojans winning 52-34 here over the Harlan Cyclones. And boy, Dan, what a ball game here tonight. You led early on, and then you led 15-12 early, 25-19. You really opened it up in the third quarter. Your thoughts on the team's performance?
Yeah, I thought tonight we responded really well. I thought we played well the other night at Clarinda on the defensive side. We executed pretty well on the offensive side. We just couldn't finish the ball. We shot 20%, and then tonight we shot 60%. So that's a big difference. We were able to put the ball in the basket, and then defensively, we limited them to one field goal in the third quarter, and then in the fourth quarter we limited them until the subbing at the end. So I just thought we did a much better job of executing, but then putting the ball through the basket was the difference. And this week we just tried to simplify things. We changed the way we did things in practice, got out of our comfort zone a little bit, but just tried to make basketball fun, not by playing games and messing around, but just going back to making things simple again, trying not to overcoach them, challenging them in a different way.
Coach, as we look at the scoring, Katrina Williams, 19 points. You continue to get that inside presence.
Yeah, that was a big difference. The other night at Clarinda, she was 3 of 18 or something like that. She really struggled, and tonight shot a much higher percentage. Really good bounce back game from her. But then tonight, we didn't have Zoe Kirchhoff, and then Maddie McLaren comes out, puts in 12. Yes. McKenna Schrader had a really good night. She hit a huge 3 when we needed it tonight as well. She had 9, but then we had a little bit of scoring from her. I think Bryn Lamp may have had 4. Jillian Satoff had 4. But then somebody who didn't really put much in the stat sheet scoring-wise but had a tremendous game was Caitlin Hickman. Defensively, she was kind of all over the place. Peyton McLaren, same thing. She had a couple points, but I thought she did a really nice job distributing the ball. And first quarter, we had 1 million turnovers, and I don't think I'm exaggerating there, but then we cleaned it up after that. We only had 4 in the second, and then second half until we subbed in some younger players. I thought we did a really nice job taking care of the ball, limiting that, and limiting their possessions.
Well, Dan, we had you 9, but Harlan 9 as well the first half, and then as you mentioned 4, but just 3 in the third quarter on that big run.
Yeah, and all we did was just wanted the girls to value the ball, and a lot of them were drops, or we'd get into, we call them no-no zones. Everyone has their own terms for whatever they want. You just can't go into spots where there's no options. You go into that short corner against the zone and pick up the ball. You don't have anywhere to go with it, and you're going to turn the ball over more times than not. If a team's pressing you can't cross half on the sideline. That's another one, and when we stopped doing that and we started to catch the ball in the post, we got really dangerous and started to score the ball and not turn it over.
Well, we had a heartbreaker against Clarinda. Go back to that one a little bit.
Yeah, we just couldn't make anything. We got the looks we wanted. We were getting layup looks. We were getting post looks, guard looks. And about the only one that was hitting shots early was Bryn Lamp, and she did a really nice job hitting the mid-range shots. But we got the ball a foot away, and we couldn't finish it. There was just a lid there. We shot 20% from 2, 38% from 3, but we didn't shoot very many. Free throw line, we were horrendous. I think we were 45 or 50%. We started the game 0 for 5 from the free throw line. But then... we made a few more, but it's still not good enough. So you lose the game 37-35. You hold a team to 37, you don't lose a lot of basketball games. So we did some form shooting this week to try to regroup, but defensively we did a really nice job. I think we forced 20 turnovers. So I think that tells you quite a bit. You win the turnover battle. You outshoot your opponent like attempt-wise, things like that, and lose the game. It comes down to shooting percentage sometimes. You just got to execute.
Coach, talk about Tuesday. Now you face the Red Oak Tigers.
Well, they're much improved. They're not a 2-20 ball club. They're already 4-7. I don't know what they did tonight. They played St. Albert. That's a tough game for anybody. They've only lost to Newell Fonda and maybe one other team in 2 years. So that's a tough one for anybody. But they're playing much better basketball. So we've got to continue to work on getting the ball through the basket, just being confident. And right now we're going to kind of keep doing what we're doing, keep things simple for the girls. Just focus on the confidence, put the ball through the basket, defend hard. Not try to get too much X's and O's in there, and just keep them feeling confident, feeling good.
Anything else to add about tonight's victory over Harlan?
Well, I'm really proud of the way the girls came back because, after some of those losses we've had, we got smacked by Kemper. We couldn't put the ball through the basket against Clarinda, and some teams fold. This shows a little bit of resilience. We have core values. Didn't have Zoe tonight. You're coming off bad losses. That can go really south really fast. Harlan just came off a win against Glenwood, and they came in and we won by double digits and took control of that game. So I'm really proud of the way our girls showed character. I've coached some teams here in the past that this is a danger zone and we go south, and we went north tonight. So really, really proud of our girls.
Very good. Coach, thanks a bunch. Appreciate it. We'll see you next Tuesday.
Sounds good. Thank you, Tom.
You bet. Dan Vargas, and head coach of the Atlantic Trojans, joining us here on our halftime show brought to you by Olson's BP and Olson's Fuel, your home for the great Godfather's Pizza.
Keeps your home fun. At Greg Young, we don't just sell vehicles, we help you find the perfect one. Our extensive dealership network allows for amazing pricing and better vehicle selection. Plus, get a 5-year complimentary maintenance package with a new or used vehicle purchase, oil changes, tire rotations, and peace of mind on us. That's how Greg Young celebrates 25 years. Visit GregYoungAtlantic.com today.
Greg Young, we go the extra mile for you.
Here in the boys' game, it's 37-32 in favor of the Cyclones. As we look at the first half scoring for Harlan Community, we'll just go from the top to bottom. Creed Bogus, the 5'10 sophomore, Bogus with 2. Colton Schneider had 5 in the first quarter. He has 7. Kobe Clausen, who's the leading scorer for this team, he ended up with 2 threes in that first quarter at 80, had 10 points in the first quarter, nothing in the second quarter. Dallas McDowell, he had 5-6 points. Gabe Arkfeld, and I mentioned McDowell with a 17 average, but Clausen with the big first half. And McDowell, the averaging 17, he ended up the first quarter with 8 points. And Gabe Arkfeld had 2 in the first quarter for 5, 1 for Fox Argetsinger. And Cole Kesters, the 6'1 sophomore, came off the bench and hit 2 threes for Harlan Community. He scored 23 in the first quarter play, and they came back out in the second quarter and scored 14 points. For Atlantic, we'll check the Trojans right after this from our halftime sponsor, Olson BP and Olson's Fuel.
You wouldn't put just anything in your engine. At Olson's BP, we provide BP superior fuels to keep your car running at its best. But what about the driver? Olson's BP is your keep-you-going store, and we've got the high-quality fuel you need at Godfather's Pizza Express. This January, we're helping you go further for less. Buy any large pizza and get half off any side. Pair that with thick crust pizza with wings or cheese sticks and save big. Stop by Olson's BP for superior fuels and Godfather's Pizza, a pizza you can't refuse.
Stein delivers more new genetics.
Welcome back to Atlantic. Let's take a look at halftime. First half scores for Atlantic. Hudson McLaren, boy, what a first half. He had 18 points on Tuesday against Clarinda. He's got 15 here for Atlantic. Cale Jensen had a 3 ball in that first quarter. He's got 4 or 5. Benny McLaren, the freshman, he has 5 points all in the first quarter. Gavin McLaren with 6. And James Brower, the freshman, with 1. Your thoughts on the first half?
Well, they kept it to 5 points at halftime. I was just looking at the what the averages for both teams were. And, 56 for Harlan and 50 for Atlantic. And it's like, you put up this many points in the first half, this game's going to be a shootout. So, you got to contain those. To me, it's keep them off the three-point line. If they can score their 2, that's fine. But keep Harlan off the three-point line because that's where they're going to get us.
Cyclones led 23-21 at the end of the first quarter. And Atlantic tied the game at 24-24. They took the lead momentarily, 29-27. Then the Cyclones got it back and led the rest of the way, extending it to 37-32 here at the halftime break. So second half, I think it's going to be just exciting, Roger Ward.
Well, yeah, obviously 5 points is not insurmountable. And, it's one of those things that we talked about. It was going to be close, be a dogfight anyway. You just got to be close at the end to make sure you're within striking distance to finish it off.
Atlantic comes out with their starters, Gross, McLaren, Cale Jensen, Sawyer Terrell, and Hudson McLaren. Harlan will come out with Schneider. We'll see Wagaman back in there, who started the game. Gabe Arfeld, Jake McDowell, and Clausen. Kobe Clausen leads the team in scoring here in that first half of play. And Clausen with 10 points in the first quarter alone for the Harlan Community Cyclones. He had 2 threes. He was 2 for 2 from the line with a field goal. Atlantic without Grant Petty tonight. He's out. So Neil Gross has been put into action there, but also Ben McLaren, the freshman. That guy is not afraid to shoot the ball. He comes right in and gets a 3 right away.
Well, and you know, when you're a freshman, you got to play without fear. You just because you
got to play like
usually
you don't know any better.
Sometimes you get shell. Yeah, you got to play like you don't know any better.
You know any better.
You just get shell shocked, and it's like, no, it's still basketball.
So Sawyer Terrell will throw it in for Atlantic as we start the second half of play. Our live video stream at WesternIowaToday.com, where you can watch the game as well. They'll go high post to Gab McLaren, and he throws it away. Clausen steal. Ahead to Arkfeld. He'll lay it up and in.
Gavin was a little bit lazy with that pass.
Gabe Arkfeld puts the Cyclones up 39-32. Atlantic in the front court. Can't get a shot in. Rebound ripped down by Schneider. He'll bring it to the front. High and right to Kobe Clausen. He'll take it to the rim, lays it up and in. Cyclones in a 4-0 run to start this third quarter. And Clausen with 12 points and timeout called by Atlantic head coach Dalton Franken.
Why is the oxygen tank empty again?
Empty? That's impossible. I just filled it.
You didn't leave the valve open, did ya? How many times do I gotta say it? Lefty-loosey, righty-tighty.
Amy Jo, this isn't rocket science, it's farm science.
Let me guess, acetylene's empty too. Yep, knew it. Funny how the tanks are empty, but someone around here is still full of hot air.
What'd you say?
I said Atlantic Ag and Auto, your locally owned CarQuest Auto Parts store, has welding supplies. Save the lecture, skip the arguing, and just call 712-254-7373.
Bet your sweet acetylene gas, I'll leave the toilet seat up too.
If authentic Mexican food is what you're craving, then come on into Rancho Grande in Atlantic. We're more than just tacos and margaritas, but we do make the best of both. We have appetizers, beef, chicken, seafood dishes, and desserts. Mixed drinks, wine, imported and domestic beers are on the menu too. Dine in or relax on the patio with family, friends, date night, or a quick stop before or after the game. Open 7 days a week. You'll be able to fill in your cravings of authentic Mexican food at Rancho Grande in Atlantic.
Board. And Atlantic with the basketball after the timeout. And Hudson McLaren will bring it across. Guarded by Arkfeld, top of the circle. Cyclones come out of the man defense. They'll whip it over to Jensen, high and right. Nope, check that, Roger. One is a zone.
Yep.
Gross. Throws it away. Clausen with a steal to McDowell. He'll take it to the rim. And a whistle, player control foul on McDowell.
Well, I understand what the coach is arguing about, but when you drill somebody that hard, it's awful hard not to call a charge.
Yeah, I know. 7:07 to go here in the third. 41-32. McDowell with 3 fouls will have to come out. And Bogus will be back in. The Creed Bogus, a 5'10 sophomore who saw a lot of action the first half for Harlan Community. Hudson McLaren across the timeline off the screen. He has 15 points here in the ball game. Cale Jensen, baseline right. Working the ball, bounce pass to Hudson McLaren. Baseline Terrell for 3, no good. The rebound, Gab McLaren. He'll muscle one up and a foul called on Schneider.
Good rebound. It's a good shot by Terrell. Just got to get her to drop.
So Gavin McLaren will head to the free throw line for Atlantic. He's 23 of 30. This season, his first free throws tonight. He has 6 points in the game, averaging 14. Free throw is no good.
That was a line drive.
That was a line drive thud.
Yeah.
Gavin averaging 13.73 to be exact, almost 14 a game. And he's shooting 76% for the free throw line. He made that one, one of 2. 7 points for McLaren, 41-33 Cyclones. Score brought to you by the Seed Pros. Here comes Kobe Clausen. He'll whip it right side of Kesters. Into Gabe Arkfeld. He'll take it inside. And a blocking foul called on Gage Gross.
You know, Gage, and this, it's hard to learn, but if Gage wasn't reaching in on that and just stayed there, he would have got the charge. As soon as you start to reaching, you give up your right.
So it's going to be Cyclones ball. Creed Bogus, the 5'10 sophomore, will throw it in for Harlan. And he's looking for a cutter, gets it inside. Wagaman, Bogus for three, got it, Boguson.
Yeah, he didn't hesitate on that one.
Bogus hit the triple, 44-33 Harlan Community. Here's Atlantic. Terrell baseline, Hudson McLaren left wing. Back into Gab McLaren, he'll take it up and in.
Good job.
44-35. 9-point lead for Harlan. 6 minutes to play here in this third quarter. Bogus out top. Wagaman drives his shot up, and another blocking foul on Gross. That'll be 2 on Atlantic here in the third quarter.
He's got to sell it.
2 shots for Wagaman. Wagaman, a 46% free throw shooter. 6 of 13 coming in. Hadn't scored yet. He's averaging just under 1 point a game, or about 4.33 a game. Free throw up, and it is good. 47-35. So he got the 3-point play, then evidently,
Yep.
Wagaman.
Ball went in.
Here's the 3-pointer by Terrell. No good. Rebound, Cale Jensen. So Wagaman gets the 3-point play for the Cyclones. He has 3 points. Atlantic in the front court. 47-35. And a steal by Kesters, and a foul by Benton McLaren. The freshman stuck in there for Atlantic. And that'll be 2 on Benton McLaren, the freshman. And a timeout called by Atlantic head coach Dalton Franken. We're back in 30 seconds.
At Outfitters Plus Outlet Store in Atlantic, you'll find the latest apparel and promotional products in the newest colors and designs. Head to Outfitters and work with the design pros to make your customized tees, team apparel, and personalized swag for your business a reality. Whether it's fan apparel for your high school or youth sports team, your business, or you just want to make something your own, you'll have everyone saying, "Where did you get that?" Outfitters will also add your group store online to make ordering a breeze. Get personalized at Outfitters Plus Outlet Store in Atlantic. Stop in today.
To Atlantic, 5:33 to go in the third quarter, 47-35, Cyclones by 12.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, not quite the start the Trojans wanted to get in the second half. Right now you're down by 12. I mean, plenty of time in the ball game. 12's not something that's insurmountable, but you got to work your way down to that 4 and 5 range by the time the quarter's over.
Harlan scoring Atlantic 10-3 to come out of the gate here in the third. Clausen with the ball on the dribble at the top of the circle for Harlan Community. He'll work it right side of Bogus. Bogus, cutter, Kester's out top. He'll fire the triple. Good! My goodness!
That's his third one.
Boy, Kester's 50-35 Harlan. Atlantic in the front court. Jensen top of the key. He'll take it to the rim. Layup miss. Rebound, Gabe Arkfeld. Pass ahead to Clausen. Clausen takes it to the baseline. Wheels and deals out top to Bogus. He'll set up a 3. Fires, no good. And the ball knocked out of bounds by Harlan. Atlantic's ball. How about Kester's 3 threes?
Yep, he just got that foul over the back.
9 points for Kester's. Just a sophomore, and he came in 2 for 9 from the 3-point line. Unbelievable.
That'll help his average.
Yeah. 50-35 Harlan. Trojans ball in the front court. They'll go right side of Terrell and to Jensen, right baseline. Terrell, Hudson McLaren. Ben McLaren, the freshman for 3. Good! Hey,
didn't hesitate.
50-38. Cyclones lead. Here's Bogus driving. Layup is good. Then the foul. And count the bucket. Bogus attacking. He's got 5. And he gets the N1. 52-38 Honda Community. Here comes Brower in for Terrell. 2 freshmen in the lineup for Atlantic. 2 seniors. And a 3 seniors in there as well.
Yeah, 3 seniors.
Here's Bogus trying to make it the three-point play the old-fashioned way, and he rimmed out. Rebound comes off to Atlantic. They'll kick it out to McLaren. McLaren top of the circle to Gavin McLaren. Gavin skip past to Brower. Back out to Hudson McLaren. Hudson got it to the top by Bogus. Back to Brower. Baseline to McLaren. Gavin for a long 2. Missed the shot. Rebound, Brower.
Good
put back.
board.
No good.
Oh,
Utzfeld with the rebound. Here's Kesters. Kobe Clausen left wing. Bogus at the top. 3:57 to go in the third. Clausen guarded by Cale Jensen, top of the circle. On the bounce, Clausen driving in, layup up, no. Rebound, Gab McLaren for Atlantic. Clears it out to Hudson McLaren. Trojans high and right. Hudson back left side of Eddie McLaren. Benton driving baseline and a whistle holding call on the Cyclones.
One more.
Off
4
the
on
bench.
both of them.
Excuse me, Roger. Argetsinger off the bench for Harlan, the 6'1 sophomore, and 3 fouls on Wagaman. He'll jog out. 52-38, Harlan with the lead, and the Trojans have the ball out of bounds. From the baseline, Hudson into Gab McLaren, left baseline. Ball stripped away, and then Gavin with the foul on Kesters.
Frustration foul.
So I believe the Cyclones will be shooting. So Kesters will walk to the other end for Harlan. 3 threes for the young man.
Oh, yep, we're shooting them.
So 52-38, Cyclones with the lead. You know, Coach Franken talked about the Cyclones, a team, yeah, they come in at, 3-6, but they've had a lot of close games.
These are a lot of close games.
You know, and they get a missed shot by Kesters. Solid basketball team.
It probably needs to step behind the 3-point line to make it.
Yeah.
Since he's 3 for 3.
Yeah, there you go. McDowell not in the game. And Kesters missed them both. Yeah. If you would have set him up behind the line, he probably would have made him. Here's Hudson McLaren driving, lose the handle, right wing to Jensen, back out top to Brower. And Argetsinger with a steal, coast to coast, layup good. Argetsinger with his first field goal. He has 3 points, 54-38. Atlantic with the ball in the front. Terrell high and left. He'll whip it out top to Hudson McLaren. 3 minutes to play here in this third quarter. Out to Brower. Give and go to Benny McLaren and Gartfeld with the steal. Gabe Arkfeld ahead. Argetsinger and tapped out of bounds by Terrell.
Well, you can tell he was a quarterback when he threw that one.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, he had a good year or two throwing the football.
He did.
Yeah, you're right. Run a fly pattern.
Yep.
Corner. That's the old days, Roger Warren.
Oh, yeah. I love to do that.
Cyclones front court. Fox Argetsinger drives inside. He'll lay it up, and we've got a whistle. Foul on the floor.
Foul on the floor.
Holding call Atlantic. It'll be free throws for the Cyclones with 2:46 to go in the game.
Yeah, it was one of the things that I taught as a coach, and I just loved it, was the baseball pass.
Yes.
To be able to throw that, you got to have a couple of people that can throw the ball the length of the floor.
Argetsinger 2 for 3 for line. He made that one, 55-38.
There's so many times that is just so important.
Oh, yeah. Second free throw by Argetsinger, no good. Whistle and a line violation.
Got a little anxious to get to the rebound.
So Atlantic will have it. Corbin Ritter will throw it into Hudson McLaren. 2:45 to go. Cyclones up 55-38 the Seed Pro scoreboard. Hudson right wing to Gross. Right baseline to Brower. Brower skip past Benny McLaren. The freshman sets, fires a 3 short. Clausen rebound, foul called on Brower.
Oh, boy.
Back to the line goes Harlan. Cyclones in the first half, 2, 4, 7, 9, 11, 13 free throws. And unofficially, they were 9 of 13, Roger Bourne. Clausen's free throw short. Kobe Clausen's had a good night offensively, especially in that first quarter.
Yeah.
Second free throw by Clausen. He has 12 points, and this one is money. Clausen 13. 56-38 Harlan. Atlantic in the front court. Hudson McLaren to Gage Gross, high and right. Back to McLaren, top of the circle. Head fake, and the ball is stripped by Argetsinger. He'll take it the distance, lays it up and in. 58-38, now a 20-point lead for Harlan.
They stretch this baby out a lot.
Brower, right baseline. Out top, Hudson McLaren. Bounce pass, Gross. He'll lob up a three, no good. Rebound, Brower out top to Hudson McLaren. Inside to Ritter, back to Brower. Baseline two, no good.
Nope.
Rebound, ripped down by Kesters. Kick out, Clausen. Under 2 to go, first quarter. Clausen high and left, will hand it off. Bogus, top of the circle for Harlan Community. Creed Bogus has a 3-ball in this frame. He has 7 points. Kesters backdoor to Arkfeld. He'll take it to the rim, missed the shot. Ball poked out by Arkfeld. Atlantic's ball. 1:32 to go, third quarter. 58-38 Harlan.
They're sure, exploiting the mismatch between, you got Gross covering Arkfeld right now, and that's definitely a size disadvantage.
Einesen checks in for Harlan. Atlantic's ball as Gross will bring it across the half-court line for the Trojans. 1:29 to go. Third quarter. Benny McLaren, baseline to Hudson McLaren. He'll fire up a three. Good! And a foul called on Harlan.
Well, the one thing that Hudson didn't, and you've heard me say it time and time again, he did not hesitate. No. He caught the ball in rhythm and shot it. Lucky he got the shot off and got a foul.
18.
Yeah.
Hudson McLaren. He came in averaging 6.18. Free throw good. He made 4 points there. 58-42. He has really come on after the Christmas break. And he has 19 here tonight for Atlantic. 1:24 to go in the third. And they're really going to need that. Of course, they don't have Petty. He's out. Pass ahead. Argetsinger, he'll take it to the rim. And his shot is no good, but a foul called on Atlantic. Argetsinger's athletic. I mean,
yeah,
guy's not physical in stature, but he's takes it to the rim.
Oh yeah, not afraid.
Argetsinger has 6 points. Free throw, no good. Second one coming up for Argetsinger. Just a sophomore. Averaging just under 5 a game. He missed them both. And the rebound comes off to Atlantic with Hudson McLaren out to Benny McLaren. He'll bring it across to Brower. Brower driving baseline, loops it out top. Hudson for three, no good.
No, didn't get that one.
Rebound Arkfeld with a good block out.
Good pass too.
Clausen. 59 seconds to go on the third stanza. Harlan 58-42. Bogus hands it off. Einesen. Argetsinger. Bogus high and right. 40 seconds to go. Argetsinger takes it to the rim, lays it up, no good. Rebound off the head of Hudson McLaren. Another whistle.
Somebody
here.
will be shooting free throws.
So we're going to shoot at the other end. Atlantic's going to march to their end and shoot with 37 seconds to play.
Yeah, we should be shooting.
It's 5 on the board there. We got to figure out who's going to shoot him. I've had that happen.
Oh boy, yeah, exactly right.
37 seconds to go. I think they're going to pick Hudson.
Pick Hudson. Trust me.
Well, or you see, it was me.
I understand that situation. I also had a coach didn't think I had the shooter, and he tried to put somebody else at the line. And I walked over to him and I go, "You really want him at the line?" And the coach goes, "Okay." Said, "You want to put him at the line? We'll be going to the other side to shoot free throws."
Hudson missed the first of 2. 37 seconds to go in the third quarter. 58-42 Harlan Community on the Seed Pro scoreboard. And the second free throw is up and it is short. Rebound Harlan. Clausen, Jim McDowell back in. He'll bring it across. He'll whip it baseline to Kesters. Back to McDowell. 27 seconds to go in the third quarter. McDowell between the rings for Harlan Community. Got him a Hudson McLaren. 16 seconds.
Sawyer, stay right there.
McDowell reverses dribble at 10. Top of the circle, drives at 9, leaves it off at 8, and a whistle, a foul called on Atlantic at 7 seconds to go. More free throws coming up for Harlan. Artfeld off the bench, Einison and Bogus will check in for Harlan Community. And McDowell at the free throw line for Harlan. Free throw good. So Dallas had not scored in the second quarter. He's been held down here tonight.
Well,
but
he's had 3 fouls.
Three fouls. He hadn't played a lot. He has 6 points here in the ball game. Second free throw off the back iron. Rebound Bogus. Cyclone's going to put up and in. There you go. 3 seconds, 2 seconds. And the shot by Ritter, good. Ritter hit the bucket of the buzzer. So Ritter with it. And 60-44 the score here at the end of the third quarter. We'll go back for a timeout. We're back with the fourth quarter coming up right after these.
Hi everyone, this is Tanner from the Atlantic Hy-Vee. Have you signed up or upgraded to our Perks program yet? It's free and gives you instant savings. If you're not signed up, no worries. We can sign you up in-store. Super easy and instant savings. You will still have the fuel saver savings on gas. We're the only store in town committed to giving you the cheapest gas. So when you choose Atlantic Hy-Vee, you're not just shopping, you're experiencing service, quality, savings, and purpose. And as always, thank you for choosing Atlantic Hy-Vee.
Cass Health in Atlantic, Iowa is a nationally recognized hospital, and we are proud of the awards and all of our recent accomplishments. But do you know what drives us to be the very best? You. We're passionate about helping our patients heal and feel their very best at any age and any stage of life. Cass Health, neighbors caring for neighbors.
To get your body back to the basics.
Welcome back to Atlantic. 5th, 62-44 Harlan Community.
Well, I'll tell you what, that quarter took a long time.
Yeah, it did. Atlantic with the ball. Here comes Hudson McLaren. Spinning in the paint. Full away Jay Good.
Nice
Hudson
job.
with 21. Wow. 60-46
Yeah.
Harlan.
Yeah, he's got it. That's all right. He's hustling. He's trying to do whatever he can.
A good singer will throw it in to Bogus out top. 7:40 to play. Cyclones front court, Argensinger. Back out to Gabe Arkfeld. He'll lob back door to Clausen. He'll lay it up and in, and a foul called in Atlantic. The and one for Clausen.
Yeah, that's, you know, it's one of those situations where you get down there, you either let him have the two or the ball never goes in the air. That's one of the big things. The ball's got to never go in the air.
64-46. Harlan with the lead on the Seed Pros scoreboard. Einison comes out of McDowell back in for Harlan. 7:32 to play. And the free throw on the way by Clausen is good. He's a good ball player.
Oh, yeah.
Clausen just a junior, 6'4" junior. Atlantic in the front court. Gross with it high and left. 65-46 Harlan. Baseline to Hudson McLaren. Inside Brower, layup up, no good. A foul called.
Got hammered.
Either Clausen or Gabe Arkfeld was there to tomahawk him. And Brower will shoot a pair for Atlantic. Terrell comes out, or no, Terrell comes over to talk to Coach Franken. So free throw for Brower. 65-46 Harlan. Free throw on the way and good. 65-47. Brower with two. He's 2 for 3 from the line. Second free throw is no good. Rebound Harlan. Kick out to McDowell. Cyclones in the front court. Bogus top of the circle, guarded by Sawyer Terrell. He'll whip it left baseline. Argetsinger into McDowell. He'll muscle it up, and it is no good. Arkfeld follows. His shot's missed. McDowell rebound, foul Atlantic. Already off to 3 fouls in the first minute.
Yeah.
Here in this fourth quarter.
Yeah.
65-47 Harlan. McDowell will throw it in for the Cyclones to Clausen high and left. Clausen driving baseline, pulls up, shot up, good.
Got it high off the glass with a little bit of English on it.
Clausen 18 points in the ball game. 67-47, Harlan by 20. Hudson McClare for a triple, no good. Rebound, Argetsinger. Pass ahead to Clausen high and right. Clausen backdoor, Gabe Arkfeld. He'll finish. Missed a shot. Rebound, Jensen. To Hudson McLaren, who'll bring it across to Terrell. Back to Hudson. Terrell wide open. Fires a three. No good. Rebound, Clausen. And a foul called, I believe.
Nope. Timeout.
Timeout. Cyclones call a timeout. 67-47. We're back right after this.
You wouldn't put just anything in your engine. At Olson's BP, we provide BP superior fuels to keep your car running at its best. But what about the driver? Olson's BP is your keep-you-going store, and we've got the high-quality fuel you need at Godfather's Pizza Express. This January, we're helping you go further for less. Buy any large pizza and get half off any side. Pair that with thick crust pizza with wings or cheese sticks and save big. Stop by Olson's BP for superior fuels and Godfather's Pizza, a pizza you can't refuse.
At Oak Point Wealth Management, we're embracing new changes to better serve you. As an independent wealth manager, I'm excited to partner with LPL Financial, bringing you comprehensive tools and resources backed by personalized service and dynamic technology. My focus remains on helping you achieve your financial goals with integrity and care. Visit oakpointwealth.com or call me, Erin Friend, at 712-207-3521 to learn more.
Visit oakpointwealth.com. Call 712-207-3521 to learn more about how Oak Point Wealth Management can help you pursue your financial goals.
And welcome back. Atlantic comes out of the timeout. Cyclones up big, 67-47, with over 6 minutes to play in the ball game. Ball belongs to McDowell, top of the circle. Left side to Clausen. He'll take it inside the block. Turns, give it a go inside. Wagaman shot up and no good. A whistle is called.
Sawyer got his arm in there on the backside.
So Wagaman will shoot a pair for Harlan with 6 minutes left to play. 67-47 the score. Free throw good. .68-47, a free throw good. Made them both. Wagaman, both free throws. 69-47, Harlan Community with the lead. Atlantic in the front court. In the paint is Jensen. Layup is good. Jensen got the way through. Cyclones, the other end, can't get the shot off. And the layup is good at the other end. Yep. Argetsinger with the bucket for Harlan Community. Atlantic in the front court with the basketball. 5:14 to play, 71-49. High and right to Brower, and the ball back to Brower. Driving Gross, baseline, Terrell. Into McLaren, he'll loop one up, no good. Rebound McDowell for Harlan Community. Five close to the front, under 5 to play. Clausen He'll fire a deep three. Got it. My goodness.
Yep.
Clausen with a deep three, and what a game he's had. 21 points for Clausen. 74-49 Cyclones. And we have a technical foul called.
Technical foul, yep. And he, I have to say he deserved it because when he splashed it down,
okay,
he, how do you want to say, roared right in somebody's face.
Okay.
So.
Gross free throw good, 74-50. And he missed the second one. 24-point lead for Harlan Community here with 4:47 to play. Atlantic will have the basketball. Hudson McLaren will throw it in. Hudson is in there with Gage Gross, Bennett McLaren, Brower, and Gavin. Bennett brings it across. Now top to Gross, high and left. Baseline, Hudson McLaren. Gross, McLaren left baseline. Inside to Gab McLaren. He'll muscle one up, and a player control foul called on Gab McLaren. That's McLaren's fourth. Harlan's ball with 4:33 to play on the Seed Pro scoreboard. 70-50. Clausen 21 to lead Harlan Community. McDowell will bring it across the timeline for the Cyclones. Between the rings, high and left. Schneider for three, no good. Rebound. Brower foul called on Argetsinger. Yep. That's 4 in Cyclones.
That was a good board.
Well, Harlan at 3 and 6. Well on their way to 4 and 6, a team that I think is going to be reckoned with them down the stretch, obviously. Brower to Benny McLaren. He'll fire the three. No good. Rebound tipped out. Last touch, boy, I don't know. Nobody knows. That was, if they had a replay, we'd have to look at it. I don't blame the officials.
Joe Ball, go to the arrow.
They got to go to the arrow, yeah.
Yep.
That thing was either way.
I tell you what, they didn't know, and when they look at each other like that, dumbfounded, I hate to say it, but you got to go to the arrow.
You got to go to the arrow. Harlan with the basketball. They'll bring it across. Schneider on the move. He'll take it all the way down. Layup no good. A foul called on Gross. 3:59 to go. Gross, I believe he's...
Yeah, he got the charge.
He took the charge. They changed it.
Yep.
Okay. So Gross took the charge. Einison comes out. Bogus back in. With 3:59 to play. Timeout called by the Cyclones, and we'll take it with them. We're back right after.
Looking for the place to party in Atlantic? It's the Super Bowl, your party headquarters for birthdays, family outings, date nights, and more. Feeling competitive? Challenge your crew to a few games and see who's king of the lanes. Don't miss Glow Bowling every Friday and Saturday night. Lights, music, and nonstop fun. Ready to roll? Call Dan at 243-4656 to book your lanes today. The Super Bowl in Atlantic, where good times roll.
Looking for a reputable carpenter you can trust? Call Matt Benning with Benning Carpentry. Matt and his crew, based out of Atlantic, bring you top quality craftsmanship backed by over 30 years of experience. From remodels to custom builds, they do it all with precision and professionalism. Call 515-490-6966 today. That's 515-490-6966. Benning Carpentry, where experience meets excellence.
Leading by 5 at halftime, and they have been able to keep the foot on the gas here in this second half. Brower high and right, skip pass. Ben McLaren tipped away by Bogus out of bounds. Atlantic's ball. With 3:44 left to go. We're brought to you by the Seed Pros. Are by your side to maximize yields from the word go. Gage Gross. Over to McLaren. Benny back to Gross, top of the circle. Baseline, Hudson McLaren. Shot blocked by McDowell. Scooped up by Argetsinger. Ahead to Schneider. Back out top to Argetsinger. McDowell sets it up with under 3.5 to go. McDowell, top of the circle, leaves it off for Schneider. Schneider guarded by McLaren. Now he's pushing foul
Benny
on
just
Denny. Got too close.
Went too far.
Yep. So that'll put Schneider in the free throw line for a pair. Einarson will come in, and
Off balance.
also Kesters. Did Kesters take his mask off? I don't recognize him. He had the mask off early in the ball game.
Yeah.
Schneider will shoot. Free throw on the way and good. Well, I'll tell you what, that can't be easy to play with, but
but if you got if you got a nose, a broken nose or something like that, you better wear the dang thing.
Oh, absolutely. He shot well with it on. Schneider's second free throw coming for Harlan. And it's up and it's no good. Rebound, Gab McLaren. 3:15 to go. Gross baseline. Bennett McLaren shot up, no good. The rebound, Gavin McLaren. Out top to Sawyer Tail. He'll toss up a three. Good. Terrell with the triple. 75-53. Harlan up big. Cyclones with the ball under 3 to play. Einarson, Bogus, high and right for Harlan Community. He'll go baseline to Einarson. 19 the shot clock. Bogus left baseline. Argetsinger out top. Schneider for 3. No good. Rebound. The Trojans on a 50-50 ball. And we're going to call a jump, I believe. It's Argetsinger and Gavin McLaren.
Trojans ball.
Yep. So there's...
No.
Kester's put it back on, yeah. Kester's have been red hot there from the three-point line. He had 3 threes. He has 9 points for the Cyclones. 2.5 to go. 75-53 Harlan. Gross. Out top to Gavin McLaren. Over to Terrell. He'll fire a 3. No good. Rebound. Cyclones. And Gross with a steal to Gavin McLaren. He'll lay it up and in. 75-55. And we've got a whistle. We're going to call a foul on Gab McLaren.
Yep.
5 for him. So it's going to be Wagaman to shoot free throws.
I guess, yeah.
Yeah, with a technical foul?
No, not yet.
Okay. There we go. Now we get him along the line. So that's 5 on Gavin. I'm not sure what the holdup is.
Well,
Ritter's coming in, I believe.
I'm trying to be objective. Gavin got a little forceful on the bump out of bounds, and the official called the foul, and that's his 5th.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Junk call after junk
2:07 to go. 75-55, a 20-point lead for Harlan. And free throws are coming up for Jake Wagaman. Free throw up, and it is good. 76-55. Wagaman. 4 for 4 at the line tonight for Harlan Community. And checking in, Joseph Gross. Wearing number 23.
Yep.
Wagaman's second free throw coming up. And it is no good. Rebound, Cale Jensen. Pass ahead, Benton McLaren, and on the drive, loses the handle. On the move, Einarson layup up, no good. No, it went in, it was tipped in.
No, afterwards.
I think he's going to count it.
No, I don't think so. I think this.
Yeah, he counts it. He just counted the bucket, I believe, Roger Moore, but we're going to double check it here. 1:54 to go. No, he didn't. No, he's saying 1.
Yeah, no, he counted the bucket.
Okay, 78-55. They haven't changed the scoreboard yet. Well,
okay, that's where the official said, because it was the second guy that put the ball in the hole. So you're shooting 2.
So the basket did not count.
The basket did not count.
Okay. Einarsson's free throw was no good. A lot of strange things have happened here in this game.
And that sometimes, they called the foul, but
he called it good.
Yeah, that's where you got to talk to your partners and say, hey.
His second free throw is in. 77-55, the Harlan committee with the lead. Atlantic's ball. Gross, top of the circle. Terrell. Gross, baseline. Ritter for Atlantic on the right wing. Into Terrell. McLaren for three, baseline. No good. He gets his own rebound. He'll take it in. Layup, no good. He's fouled. 1:31 to go.
What a hustle.
Yep.
Got his own rebound.
77-55. Harlan up by 22 in the game. As you mentioned, they opened things up in the third quarter right out of the break. They rolled out to 11-3 run. Led 60-44 after three. McLaren's free throw is good, 77-56. And Benny. Second free throw coming up, and the freshman makes them both. Nice job by Benny McLaren.
He's in double digits.
77-57. 10 points for the freshman. 1:26 to go in the game. Cyclones with the ball, Linus and out top. Left side, three ball up and no good. Cade Nelson in the game now. Nice hustle by Joseph Gross. And we've got another foul called on Atlantic. 4 fouls on Cale Jensen. 1:18 to play. And shooting free throws is Joseph Gross. It's up and it's no good. Second free throw for Gross. Wagaman comes in for Atlantic, I believe.
Number 2?
Or no, Wagner comes in, Brandon Wagner.
Okay.
Free throw missed by Gross. Trojans with the ball, Ritter.
Yeah, I mean, you hate to not call it because you're looking to get the game over with, but he grabbed his arm and.
So Brower the free throw line, 77-57, a 20-point Cyclone lead here, Harlan Community. With victory tonight over Atlantic with 1:14 to go. In the girls game, Atlantic girls win that one. And the free throw by Brower is good. Brower's 3 for 4 from the line for Atlantic. Trojans will host Red Oak on Tuesday. Second free throw by Brower is no good. Ball tipped out of bounds. Harlan Community. They will face Kemper in Harlan on the 19th. Inbound Cyclones. Ball game is Joshua Erlmeyer brings it across. Nearing the 1 minute mark in this one. Pass left wing. Einison with it, 1 minute to play. They'll whoop it right side to Erlmeyer. Top of the circle, Cade Nelson. Erlmeyer with it, spinning. Nelson fires a three. Got it. Oh boy, Nelson with a triple. 80-58. All new players in for Harlan. 39 seconds to play. Wagner for three. Couldn't get it to go.
Good hustle, Benny.
Benny saves the rebound for Atlantic out to Gross. He'll fire a triple. In and out. Foul called on Harlan.
Yep, we're going to get 3 shots.
Cade Nelson a guilty one there. 30 seconds to play in this game here tonight. 80-58 Harlan Community. Gage Gross will shoot a pair or 3. He'll shoot 3.
Yep.
As he's beyond the arc. First one is in flight, and it is good. Gross, 2 for 3 from the line. He has 2 points. Got 2 more free balls coming. Second one is no good. 80-59. Another player comes in. It's Carson Boffman for the Cyclones. 30 seconds left. Free throw by Gross, good. 80-60 Cyclones. 25 seconds to play. Atlantic will host Red Oak in a girl boy doubleheader on Tuesday. And Harlan plays Kemper in Harlan. 15 seconds to go. On the dribble, Nelson. He'll leave it off for Boffman. Cyclones will just dribble it out. Einison 8:76 to go. 4-3. 2.
You're counting too fast.
And 1, and there it is.
There we go. There's the horn.
That's the game. Harlan 80. The Atlantic 60, the boys game. Atlantic girls win game 1, 52-34. We'll be back to wrap things up. Our post-game show brought to you by Cass Health. Neighbors caring for neighbors.
Cass Health in Atlantic, Iowa is a nationally recognized hospital, and we are proud of the awards and all of our recent accomplishments. But do you know what drives us to be the very best? You. We're passionate about helping our patients heal and feel their very best at any age and any stage of life. Cass Health, neighbors caring for neighbors.
Harlan, as we wrap up this one here tonight. 22 unofficially for Hudson McLaren. Cale Jensen ended up with a 3-ball. He had 5 on the evening. Benton McLaren had 10 points for Atlantic. Corbin Ritter had 2. Gab McLaren with 4, 6, 8, 10, 11. And James Brower, the freshman, who came off with 3 points for the Trojans. 22 for Hudson McLaren, 10 for Benton McLaren. These are unofficial scores here for Atlantic. Boy, big night for Kobe Clausen for Harlan Community as he led all scores here tonight. Clausen in the first half had 10 points. In the first half alone, in the first quarter he had 10 points. He ended up with 13 after 3 quarters, 16, 17, and he had 21 for the game for Harlan Community to lead the way for the Cyclones. Jake Wagaman, we go top to bottom, had 6 points for Harlan. Creed Bogus off the bench. He had 5 at 7 points, and then it was Colton Schneider with a 3-ball in the first quarter. He had 5 in the first quarter, 7-8 for the game for Harlan. Dallas McDowell, who leads the team normally, almost 17 a game, was held down tonight, but he had a lot of support from others, especially Clausen with 21. And McDowell, who had some foul trouble early, finished the ball game with 5, 7, 8 points for McDowell. He was 2 for 4 from the line, and he ended up with a 3-ball and 2, so he had 5, he had 7 points for Harlan Community. Gabe Arkfeld had a solid game inside rebounding. Ended up with 5 points for Harlan. Fox Argetsinger had 3 field goals for 6, 7, and he had a free throw. He had 8 points. Also, Cole Kesters, he had 9, all 3-point shots for Harlan Community as they beat Atlantic tonight by the score of 80-60. Roger Warren, well, thank you very much, and we'll be back here on Tuesday with Red Oak coming to town. The girls' game starts at 6, pregame at 5:45. Anything to add to this one?
There we go. It's just kind of a reversal of roles of the girls' game to the boys' game. I mean, the Atlantic girls came out and won by almost by 20. Boys' game was just the other way. They just couldn't get anything going. Harlan, just kind of dominated. I'm surprised, really surprised at Harlan's record.
Well,
the way it is.
They're a better team than that.
Yeah.
And Coach Frank had talked about that in the pregame, too. I mean, yeah. They've had some close calls, but.
We got Red Oak here Tuesday night.
You bet. We'll get another go.
We'll give it another go. We'll see what happens back at the station.
Yeah, that's right. Roger, thanks a bunch. We'll see you on Tuesday night. Big thanks to Knox McCullough on our video stream here tonight as well at westerniowatoday.com. You can watch that on YouTube, too, a little bit later on if you want to as well. Once again, the girls' game, Atlantic wins that one by the score of 52-34. Harlan wins the boys' game 80-60. For Roger Warren and Knox McCullough, I'm Tom Robinson. Good night from Atlantic.